Woo.
So, as we welcome everyone back, last session you all got to go visit San Francisco. A converted windmill filled with filth. After an interesting fight between Fenziris, his emotions, and a couple of cultists, the windmill has been left clear, semi-clean.
Not actually. The cultists are gone, but is it freaking actually clean? Hell no.
No.
And as we return to the party, Fenziris is currently on the ground unconscious but stable, while the rest of the party is kind of watching in minor amusement and disappointment.
And confusion.
So what would everyone like to do?
Get him out.
Orion plans to investigate this room.
Yeah, so as you said, as you look around, you see, as I had stated last session, a pentagram on the floor of this room, written in blood. At the points of the pentagram appear to be 5 melted black globs of wax. I need you to roll me investigation, please.
Would I be able to acquire a little familiar's help with that?
And this, I'm going to say the room is small enough that it's just going to be a natural roll.
Okay.
Investigate the Satan.
So you see a couple of small bags in the corner, and as you rifle through them, you manage to find 4 or 5 gold pieces sitting inside of the bag.
Ooh.
But that's about it.
Score, dude. And I see that other door, right?
Yes.
It's locked.
It is indeed locked.
Ooh, locked door.
Locked door.
Upon noticing that, he would just call out, "Hey, Yavari,
Huh? What's up, Cricket?
we got a locked door."
Of course we do. All right, I'll be right over. She's gonna
Yeah, the big guy's okay, right? He's not like
He's
dead.
You hear a loud snore.
He'll live.
Okay, well,
Hazel can provide that.
I mean, I saw all that happen, but like, I just wanted to make sure he wasn't, you know.
Yeah. No, I looked. He's gonna be okay.
Cool, cool.
Let's see here. I look at the door. It is indeed locked.
It
so
looks like a
then-
relatively simple padlock.
All right, let's see. She's gonna get her thieving tools.
Okay, go ahead and roll me them.
Here we go. First roll. Let's go. Oh, just
Hey, man.
just
Well,
slap.
all right.
Not the worst.
So
above
you
average.
fiddle with it, and you struggle for a couple of seconds before hearing the lock click open,
All right,
falling to the floor.
here you are.
Appreciate that. Looking in here.
Go
Or
ahead
anything of
and roll me again that investigation.
Julio. That's much better.
That's
Oh, Bunny's back.
As you look around the room, you spy a couple of chairs and a table with no drawers, but nothing other really of note within the room.
We definitely go over to the table, even if it doesn't look like it has too much of note.
It looks empty. Like there's nothing on top of it. There's no drawers under it. It just looks like almost like a dining room table. but you're able to see that it clearly has seen use.
You said there was just a couple chairs other than that.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, he looked around. All right. Doesn't seem like there's too much going on here. So
What's in the
I don't know.
pockets? I want what's in the pockets. I desire to go through the pockets. I want to loot the dead.
Go ahead and roll me a investigation, Nemu.
Nemu. Get that shit.
Damn.
You
Ooh.
motherfucker!
This
Seriously,
person.
Nemu?
You like go to rifle through one of their pockets and end up tripping on a small stone on the floor and falling face first into one of their stomachs.
Lets out like a sad cry because he doesn't want that, and he like gets up and he's like, I hate it here.
You good, Feathers? Do you need a
I
hand?
just wanted to look in their pockets.
Here. And Finn will go to look through their pocket for you.
Okay, go ahead and roll for me.
Like looking like a kicked child.
It's okay, I'm gonna nat one too. I'm just gonna fall on top of you. Close.
It's close. So you rifle through and basically do like a cursory investigation. You don't bother like actually putting your hand into any actual pockets.
Yeah.
You just kind of like tap the top of the bodies and go, they don't have anything of use.
Can I try again? I want to do stuff.
I too wish to look.
Yeah, I don't notice anything, Feathers.
Yavari, you can enter and then roll me that investigation if you'd like to try.
I would.
We have 1 and a 2. Now it's time to roll 3.
Oh shit, that was almost a 2. Oh god.
It's almost worse seeing what sides of the die come up right next to what you roll, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So you look through the body that Nemu and Findril are not next to.
Mm-hmm.
And end up finding 3 gold within its pockets.
She's gonna look at the 3 gold and then look to Nemu, seeing him all sad, and she's gonna toss him 1. There you go.
Yeah. Nemo was like all a little happy.
Does he
I
do
was
tippy
like-
tappies?
Yeah, he's gonna do a little tippy tappies and his like ears do like a wiggle.
Yeah, he's gonna smile slightly at that.
Tippy tappies, fuck
He's
yeah.
pleased to make the little one happy.
Finn's gonna like pinch his nose and go, should we follow the thing outside now? Like outside?
There was a thing.
Nemu points to Fen.
Fen, it is at this point that you are just starting to wake up.
Welcome back, big guy.
So why you and you taking a nap in here? It stinks.
We stink.
I know you don't have to remind me.
What happened?
I'll tell you later.
I stand up.
Hey, Orion,
Yeah, what's up?
I know it won't fix it, but could you maybe do your prestidigitation something to like make me notice?
Yeah, I can do that.
I don't like.
Like I
being
said,
stinky.
it'll not last the whole day, and there is only so much I can do. But until we get you to a bath, it should help.
Yes,
It'll
thank you.
take a couple.
I don't want
minute
to
or two.
accidentally upchuck, as they say, on tool again.
Yeah, that would be bad.
And she looks down shy, like really shy and ashamed when she says that.
So a couple minutes passes. Orion decides to help clean what he can of the small Harengen. And as you all do so, you realize you have 2 exits. You can go back down through the entryway you came from, or out the window that was opened during that fight.
Yeah, let me out the window.
I'm going out the window.
Yeah, same. I'm not going back downstairs.
It's like,
I want to
going
look
that.
out the window.
I can
Wait,
fly.
where is everybody
How
going?
far is the drop?
It's
Oh.
about a like 6 or 7 foot drop,
Oh yeah, that's I could.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
and it's
true,
onto
yeah.
some rooftops there, which you can actually see from here. The devil taunting you before dipping into an alleyway nearby.
Oh,
Oh, is that the
no.
devil you were talking about?
Yep. How far
Let's
is this alleyway?
go!
Basil
What?
jumps.
How far is this alleyway away?
15 to 20 feet, maybe 25 at most.
Can Nemo start flying after it?
I'm going.
Yeah, Nemu can make their way in. However, as you follow after it, it seems to be able to fly faster than you, Nemu. And it dips into the alleyway, both Nemu and the devil disappearing out of sight.
Oh, there
Ooh,
it is.
I'm going after
That's
them.
unfortunate.
I'll
Jeez.
Starlight
Can you-
step to the entrance of the alley though.
Artemis, can you please keep an eye on there?
Send the bug in the dog.
The cavalry
Yeah,
here.
Siri is all. We'll say Siri is all chasing.
Basil's trying to keep up as fast as she can on her little bunny feet.
So, we now have
Meow.
in here.
Fly. I'm one with the sky.
I think that's harder.
Can you go twice as high?
Sure.
And so the rest of you watch as Siri, Artemis, and Nemu just disappear from sight. What are the rest of you doing?
You've already went the other way.
You already went through the building.
Yeah, no, she ain't jumping.
It's not that much of a drop. I assume the rest of us are chasing with our little legs.
Are you?
Yeah.
Nobody's
Ba-
told me that.
I said I went out the
Oh.
window and Basil was trying to keep up as much as possible with her rabbit feet.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
had-
Ryan's at the very minimum maintaining
Okay.
the 100 feet to
Why?
Artemis, so he can interact with her.
This is interesting.
Finn would have Starlight stepped to the entrance right after City.
What is that?
As you all make your way across the rooftops and into the alley, you're greeted by an interesting sight.
Mm.
What is it?
As we get there. Pull everyone.
Oh.
Everyone should be alive and well on this map loading in.
Oh, there I am. I am here.
Sizes will need to be fixed again because they're not constant for whatever reason. But
It's
you all
alright.
can do that on your own time.
Already on a boo boo.
Done.
Emus now have the small
So yeah,
side.
those of you who went out of the window are on the rooftops, whereas Yavari, you are actually on the ground floor, the actual street. Having walked around the building to get where the others are.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the buildings in this alleyway appear to be made of stone, with wood accents and wood supports. What would you all like to do?
Basil is trying to keep up with. Oi, let me move.
Yeah, you see
Basil's
Nemo at the
trying-
far end of the rooftops.
Who's that?
It won't let me move.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh, there it goes. My thing glitched.
I would like to move, but it will not let me.
It's
We're
colliding
inside
with
the
a wall.
walls. We're in the goddamn walls.
I'm stuck
Yeah.
here.
You guys aren't
It's
stuck on
counting
my
the ridge
screen.
of the roof as a wall.
Yeah, you can't get past this line here.
Oh, I did put you all actually in a wall. Hold on. There you go.
Put
Thank
baby in
you.
a corner.
I didn't realize that it counted that
More
ridge as a
wall.
wall because I'm not the one who made these walls. So
I too am in the wall.
Now I see a lot more. I see.
Basil's
Oh,
running.
look, it's the fucking demon horses.
yeah, they're not
Can you,
demons.
like-
They are just horses.
I cannot pass this line.
They are just horses. I promise.
can
They are
you
not
drag your
shadow
thing over here?
monsters or shadow people. What?
Nope, I can't pass any of these lines.
No, because
Okay.
Yavari is not on the rooftops.
You've already on the
Oh,
street.
right.
Um,
An illusion.
how
Oh,
how
Shadow
how
demon.
far is the drop from this rooftop, this corner here,
About
to,
12
to the
feet.
ground? About
So-
12 feet.
Is
So
this like a
enough to have to
carriage
do,
or
like, a
something?
dex check, probably.
Yes, it is. What I was going to get to is there is a coach right here, hire coach. There are 2 horses, the driver, and a stagecoach vehicle.
Oh, what I'm hearing is deja vu.
Can't. Oh, I don't like the sound of stagecoach. I don't.
Chase
that.
that demon now.
Deja
To-
vu.
Okay. To quickly help Yavari, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna hang off of the ledge of this roof with one arm, and then have the other one extended down to reach for Yavari and say, "Grab hold."
Fine. And I'm gonna reach for his hand.
Let's see if
So
that's enough.
your arms. You say you're hanging by one arm.
One arm, yeah.
So okay, so Yavari, I need you to make me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Do good.
We believe.
You got this.
Okay. My dice are glitchy. That was weird.
That was very
Dude,
strange. It
rogue
glitched on mine,
moment.
too.
Yavari, you do manage to jump, kind of curling up and leaping, and just barely managing to grab hold of Fenziris's hand. Fenziris, I need you to make me a strength check.
You got it.
Don't do bad on this.
I'm trying my best.
Fails, drop.
Hey.
You do
Yeah.
manage to keep your hold as her extra weight suddenly hits you like a truck. But you do manage to hold her. I need you to make actually as you grab her, you do manage to help pull her up. Slowly but
Yeah.
surely, with a lot of effort. And Yavari, you do make it up onto the rooftops.
Thanks, big guy.
Do I also have to crawl back up?
Yeah, but
I-
off your strength check, I'm gonna say you do it fine.
Okay, cool. Now that I have both hands free. All right, I crawl back up. Cool. All right, continue the chase.
That's a weird
Can we
dragon.
see the stagecoach from here? Do we have to be at the edge?
You can see the stagecoach, but this is about as far as you guys can get without anybody on the ground
Mhm.
seeing you.
Yeah.
Oop.
Finn would signal that to the others.
I get down at the signal.
Be like, hold.
Get low.
Shouting out loud. Sorry.
Is there any way to tell, like, any insignia or anything on the stagecoach to, like, tell who it belongs to or who might be inside?
You see the insignia of the Castellanters on the valet vehicle.
Of course we do.
Okay.
I need
Isn't that
everyone
the
to roll me perception.
Demon in there.
symbol of the Castellanters?
Artemis, do that.
Yeah, good rolls today.
Perception.
Perception? That's what we're doing. Sorry.
Oh,
Dirty
fuck.
20.
I'm gonna say Artemis can do it on her own.
Gotcha.
12.
Does that mean I can roll for city too?
Okay, fine, but this is gonna be the last time that y'all are just getting an advantage on every check with the familiars out.
Oh no, I was just asking because city's not technically a familiar, so I was just memeing. It's okay.
So Yuvari, you don't see anything. I'm sorry to
No.
say at all.
Yeah, no, I ain't seen shit.
However, the
Bad.
rest of you spy a man inside of the stagecoach. On the opposite side, as if they entered from the opposite side of the alley. An older tiefling that Findrel and Basil recognize. In his hands appears to be a small stone.
Shitty.
And he seems to be
stone.
glancing around a bit worriedly.
What male tiefling do I know? I don't remember.
Williford.
Fuck.
It's
It's
the
Williford.
butler.
Oh, the one guy.
Yeah, the one that works for the Castellanters. The
Yeah.
one.
That's
that
right.
Guy. Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Williford.
Huh? What? Where?
The head butler guy. He's over there at the carriage. And he has this, like a rock stone thing.
Do I recognize it as the stone that the devil was given?
Yes, you do.
And then we don't see the devil anymore?
Not that you can see from your current position.
Okay.
What if he is the devil?
Dun, dun, dun.
Da da da.
Does it look like they're waiting for somebody, or they're supposed to be meeting somebody else at this location, or are they like packing up and getting ready to move on?
Looks like they're packing up and getting ready to leave.
He looks very, like, scared or worried about something.
Yeah, well, he's got the stone, so he's probably worried that, somebody like us is going to come along and steal it, which we should get to, because it looks like they're going to leave.
Wait,
Yeah, I
you
think
mean
we're getting
that's the
back into the
stone
escape.
stone?
Yes, that's the stone. That's the thing that the devil had.
I didn't know. I didn't even know there was a devil until I jumped out the window.
Oh, yeah, I guess you weren't there for that.
Yeah, I was airing out my cloak.
Anyways, what are we doing?
Out of character. Are we attacking this carriage right now? This coach? Are we doing it? Are we
That is the
initiating
question.
combat?
I mean, all we have to do is technically just separate the horses from the thing.
True.
That
We need to take out the driver and
Or the horses.
horses.
we don't kill the horses.
I mean, you guys have done a lot of questionable things over the courses of
We're
your
not
life. You guys
killing the
could kill the
horses.
horses.
No.
Okay.
We just
did
need to
nothing
take out.
wrong.
We need to take out the horses, right?
Detach them from the
Detach them
carriage.
from the thing, but we have to do it quick. Are we that fast? They're gonna know something is up regardless.
Are we that skillful? How are the horses attached?
Yeah, how are the horses attached?
They are attached by several different leather straps to the vehicle. At least 6 or 7 per horse.
And they don't meet in one certain point. There's not like a harness.
They don't
Like a-
meet at one certain point.
We're
Damn.
not detaching these horses, guys.
Then let's fuck up a wheel.
It's true. We could fuck up a wheel.
We could fuck up a wheel. Ooh, yeah, we'll fuck up the front wheel.
Well,
So,
let me get this straight. Williford's not in the carriage yet, right?
He is in the carriage.
he is in the carriage. He's looking
Gotcha.
He's looking
He's in the
scolded.
opposite. If the carriage is here, like this kind of a vehicle,
It says
Willifert entered from this side, so he's on the far side of the carriage.
Gotcha.
Should I-
Go ahead.
Should I could become? Oh no, that would take too long. I was gonna say I could become a woodpecker and just pick the wheels, but that would take a little too long.
With what if I targeted one of the wheels? I don't know. It's attached to the carriage. It says it automatically moves it though. Hmm.
I could try using one of these magic beads.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
No,
shoot it,
no,
right?
no, we're not doing that.
That
That
would
is a
attract the
bad
goblins
idea.
again. Okay. Wait, I need rules interpretation. If
Mm-hmm.
I targeted one of the wheels with my telekinesis, I could just move it, right?
You could just move it, but you'd also immediately give yourself away.
True.
It also wouldn't necessarily completely unbalance the vehicle.
Listen, guys, I think we just attack and go.
The vehicle would still be drivable with 3 wheels.
Hmm.
But maybe if we
Do we still have that other sleeping candy? The one that I licked?
What?
your orange one,
Yeah.
do you still have it?
Just
we
hold it in
should.
place, right?
That's up for you to keep track of, dear.
Well, I passed out after I licked it, so I don't think I had it after that. Did someone else take it from me after I passed out that time?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We could say it was still in your hand at
I
the
don't know
time.
how we're gonna slip him a candy.
I mean, Nemu could fly up and land on top of the carriage and just shove it in the guy's mouth.
That is
Fox, can we pause
a
time
real
while we
big-
deliberate these,
Yeah,
these
I'll let
various
you
dumb
you all
ideas?
pause time for a little bit, because clearly y'all need it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
with my
Gracias.
with my telekinesis. Could I just hold the carriage in place, like keep it from moving?
Pretty large object, isn't it?
Yeah, the stagecoach is gonna be a pretty large object. I'm gonna say a hard no on that one, Chief.
I'm just trying to keep this from moving.
Could Nemu Misty step onto the top of the carriage behind the stagecoach and just shove the candy in the guy's mouth?
Technically,
Gotta
but
get
you run the
inside.
risk of a couple things in doing that.
Mm.
A, you are immediately known as there. B, you have immediately assaulted a citizen.
True.
And a
Blind
member of
him.
nobility at that point. Which
Mm.
means
can
you've
blind
broken
him
the
and-
law.
Nemo could blind him and I'll
See,
shove the candy in his mouth.
Violated the law.
There's the reason that, like, he could just spit it out, unless you're deciding to, like, shove it all the way down his throat.
I mean, you've already just licked it and she passed out, right?
Yeah. All he has to do is even just like lick it, and that's all it takes to knock his ass out.
Mm.
It's up to you guys. You guys can deliberate as you see fit.
Orion can make someone invisible if need be.
Okay, alright.
Make Nemu
Uh,
invisible, he misty steps, he shoves it in the guy's mouth. Then he comes back.
Well, wait, hold on. What would you need in order to achieve that? Hold on, let me think. Would you need, not dexterity. You need, sleight of hand? Would that be a sleight of hand thing?
It would be a sleight of hand thing, yes.
Okay, what's Nemu's score in sleight of hand?
3.
Yavari's is 5.
True, but how are you gonna get up there?
I can't believe you guys are actually contemplating
What
just
is
force feeding him candy.
I'm
You gave
wrapping my head around it.
What we gotta
It's
do?
delicious.
I can also. I have 2 things that might help.
Hmm?
Maybe, possibly. If
Yeah?
I could make them indifferent to us, possibly.
Indifferent.
If we're caught, yeah. We're not
Okay.
seen as. Yeah. I also have command, which
I also
might be
just
able
thought
to
of
help
this.
them from like leaving.
If we make Big Man invisible, couldn't he just go fuck up the wheels?
True. That's something.
The spell ends when you attack or cast a spell.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you want to go with the wheel thing, I suggest we do what we did in the previous campaign with the white elk monster, and just all target the same thing and blow it up.
Well, I don't want to kill the guy.
I also
Why?
wanna have-
Why
I
not
also
kill
would
the
have
guy?
a-
Fuck that guy.
I would
Witnesses.
like to note. I would like to note that Basil does not have a spell that would be able to assist in this.
I don't think I do either.
Or you do, get creative and snare the
Okay.
carriage so that it can't move. And snare the
don't
horses that it can't move.
I don't have a
True.
spell like that.
Change into a horse so you can tell the horses that moving is like stupid and only cool horses stay still. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Nay, 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 nay,
Nay,
nay.
nay, bitch. Sorry.
Just why don't we become invisible and just snatch the stone out of his hand and then run?
Open a door, right?
There's
big-
Opening a
windows
door
in
is an
the
action.
stage.
How big
it's
is
not, I
the
don't know.
stone?
One of us,
Uh,
while invisible, could throw
we can
something.
we can obviously see him.
The stone is actually kind of big.
Okay.
About like I'd say like 3/4 the size of like a forearm.
So. Okay. So
how about-
it would probably be like a pound, maybe a little less, because it's a rock.
That's a good assumption.
Alright, I got a crazy idea here.
Okay.
What if we just yeeted the guy out of the carriage and we rode off in it?
Yeah, do we see the coach person?
Freaking
That's actually not the worst idea. We'll just kidnap him.
GTA
We'll
the
just kidnap the
You
whole
do
thing.
actually
Yeah.
see the driver. The driver is this guy.
Eat him.
You know,
He appears
you
to
do
be a
it
human
quietly
commoner wearing a feathered cap and a matching outfit.
We
Okay,
could
guys.
do it quiet enough. That might be viable.
Just yeet.
Change
and
into
then
him.
go.
Steal the whole
you're-
carriage
Oh my
with
god.
the
Carriage
goddamn
smacking.
tiefling in.
Nemu can change into the guy.
We're gonna GTA.
You do risk
the-
considering that being considered theft, though,
I don't care at this point.
and
Okay,
kidnapping.
listen. Do we just follow? Do we follow this back?
Where do you
Or
think it's
wherever
gonna go?
it's
Back to the
going.
Castle Enter Estate?
Yeah, we're
Play.
pretty sure we know where it goes.
Oh.
Oh,
Because what time of day is it right now?
It's like mid-morning.
okay.
And
Like
we're in an
12,
alley,
1-ish.
but
Yeah, we're in an alley. Is there anybody around? Are there any guards around?
Not that you can see.
Hmm. Even from
I'm
our
watching those
elevated
people,
position?
though.
Not that you
Yeah.
can see.
Or-
Okay. I have an idea. I'm just gonna throw this out here. What if somebody was made invisible, stowed away in the back of the carriage, and then we just let it take off. At least one of us would be with the stone, technically, just invisible, and see where it goes. Like a tracking.
Just have them hang on the back of the carriage.
Yeah.
Orion could be invisible, and then Artemis can stay with us.
He's got to be within 100 feet to communicate with him.
We'd have to
Hold
follow.
on.
We'd be following the coach.
Yeah, we'd still follow the
regardless.
carriage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Basil, if you want something a little longer, Basil could turn into like a small animal and just hang out on top of the carriage or something.
And latch onto it. Yeah, like a little bug.
And
you
instead of
could-
1 hour, that's 2 hours.
True.
She gets
And-
2
and-
hours unless she her animal HP goes down to 0. And then she'll turn back and be of her own HP.
Oh, we could
Okay,
send
so-
Skitty
so-
with her too, because she can.
Oh yeah, Siri's incorporeal, right? So Siri can
Yeah.
just be like,
I'm
On it.
here, but you have no idea.
so.
You can't touch me, haha. Just.
Okay, so do we want to attempt to take it now, or do we want to do we just want to track it back, or do we want to attempt to take it and then use the tracking as like a backup plan? So we'll place y'all on the carriage while we're, I don't know, assaulting, and then
The only
if
thing
things
I'm
go
worried
wrong,
about is I'm pretty sure we're already wanted by the Castellanter family. Not
Nope.
maybe by the town, but I'm pretty sure the
well,
You
why do
guys
you think that?
maybe.
Yeah. Not
'Cause
you
Why
they
do you
guys,
were,
but like
they were
us.
workers, and then
Yeah,
the night of the
Yubari
incident, they
and-
disappeared.
Ah,
If they
but
see us, we might be
that
fucked.
was changed.
Oh, Yavari's
Reality
was
had
changed,
shifted.
but not mine and Basil.
I thought that it covered everybody.
What are we talking about?
Wait, what?
Well, that only changed her past with her grandfather. That doesn't necessarily mean that it changed that she went to work at the council.
Oh, I'm remembering what. Okay, I'm remembering what you're talking about, darling. Yeah, but we don't know that. Like you've already didn't we haven't brought that into game.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
The butterfly effect changed 2 things of Yavari's past. One of them, yes, being the grandfather, but the other,
Was that the Castellanters never hired any of us?
yeah, I believe that's correct.
That is correct.
Oh, but
We
none
don't
of
know
us
that.
fucking know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
no,
don't.
none of
Nobody
us
knows
know
that.
that.
Yeah,
So we think that we were still hired by.
exactly.
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know if we're wanted or not.
I mean, the
Finn
fact-
is just assuming
True.
because we obviously. And
Well,
when I say we, I mean me. And
Again,
Basil.
if you were wanted, they would have aired it out. They have a lot of power here, and they did air out
Well, we
Krungajon.
stole something that
Mhm.
isn't technically property.
I
No,
We
mean,
stole something they
Krungajon
weren't
stole
supposed
something.
to have anyway.
yeah, Krungajon stole that.
That's true. I'm just
By
under
anyone's
the
account, yeah.
assumption that Findrel was connected to that.
I need everyone to
Where'd
roll
those em-
perception, by the way.
Okay.
Where'd those employees go that we hired? I don't know, but they disappeared after that our thing got stolen.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Aw. There's my bad roll.
Oh, no.
Dirty 20 again.
Okay, y'all can continue to debate. I'm gonna pull
Okay.
Barry aside for a second.
Bye.
Oh no.
I've been kidnapped.
Hello. So as you all are talking,
This
and
is the
debating,
backwards bird,
this
isn't
is
it?
the backwards bird. You actually see, and it takes you a hot second to see past the illusion, but for a moment you actually do see a bird just flying backwards and like weirdly jumping on top of buildings. A couple buildings over, just a little bit, just like And it takes you a second to see through it and actually see the dragon like playfully romping across buildings but watching you all. And occasionally when he thinks somebody's watching, he'll like hide behind something and pretend to be an object.
Can Basil, like when she noticed this, kind of wait until the others aren't looking at her and then try to make eye contact with Kieran and just do like a little giggle face and wave at him?
Yeah, we can say that. If he sees you, though, he doesn't let on about it, but we can say that you attempted. And,
Oh, he doesn't even give her like a wink or something.
he's at a distance where he can't necessarily see your faces. He can just see you all.
Got you. Okay.
So other than your wave, he sees you, and you can tell that he noticed you, but he didn't see the giggle. All he saw was the little wave.
Got you.
But yeah, then the illusion kind of resettles back in. You just see this bird just flying backwards, jumping along the buildings like Flappy Bird.
Yes.
As he's learned to convert the magic that was put on him by Orion into illusions now, and is now just pretending to be this bird hopping backwards.
This is fucking great. I love it. Oh my god.
So you could have that thought.
Yes, love it. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Him in the head, stealthily, like, and then we'll and then take the reins.
If we're doing that, we just need
Like that
some
she's
way
laughing.
to get
God damn it.
All the backwards
the
birds again.
stagecoach to like investigate something.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
what?
gonna-
What did,
We just
what did
need
you say?
some way to get the stagecoach to investigate something, right?
The
Um,
driver.
To draw him away from the seat, sure, or we could
Yeah.
just get up there. And does anybody know sleep?
I don't think I can
No.
command someone to.
I don't, but I know somebody who does. Oh,
Can I?
It's
Wait.
Ophelia.
it's Ophelia. Ophelia knows sleep. She used
Oh.
it like once or twice.
I have
last
blindness
campaign.
and deafness.
Can I command someone? It's a
Can
one
you
word command.
can you what?
Can I command someone to sleep?
To sleep.
No.
Aw.
Command
Damn
has a
it.
few explicit uses.
Blind the driver
Okie dokie.
Would blind
See you
him.
when you go back.
because he can't go anywhere if he's blind.
That's the thing.
How
You
long
don't.
is the blindness?
Well, I don't know. Maybe up to you guys.
Can you make them freeze?
No, it's blind or deafened, and if he's blind,
Oh.
he can't drive.
I think Buns was asking about command.
I was asking about command.
Oh,
Command can make him approach or flee.
Yeah.
Or just stop.
So like if we
Or halt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
I
we
mean that's the one I
position someone,
thought
like,
about using. I thought about
That's-
down here and
I
tell
just
him
don't
to
know how
that was
approach.
But you've got to be aware, though, halt is also relative. If he's in a
Yeah.
vehicle or has told a vehicle to go, him freezing is not going to stop the vehicle. He's just going to freeze at the spot, and you're going to
Yeah.
watch him ride off into the sunset.
No,
Can
but I
you-
could.
Can you command the horses?
Technically, yeah. Well, no, they
Oh
have
God, you
to.
could
They have to
cause, like-
understand your language.
Oh.
But I could command.
Well,
Uh-oh.
don't the horses understand your language? They understand basic commands, don't they?
True, but that's like
They're trained.
It's very iffy.
Yeah.
that's like teaching an animal.
But I
specific
could
phrases.
command
they
Williford to
understand.
drop.
Mush. Yeah.
No, I mean, if you had
Go.
a spell that made them, like, that awakened them, then you could.
Mm.
Because that gives them sentience, a proper intelligence score, and actually teaches them a language.
Mm.
Yeah,
But it wouldn't
I
work
don't
on
think we have
animals
that.
that are like
could
taught
command
basic human
Williford to
commands.
drop the stone and hope he does.
Or you could command him to approach
I could command him to approach.
or flee. Make him just
What,
run.
does that mean he gets? Well, I don't want to say flee because
Well, he'll take the carriage.
Yeah, but if I
No.
tell him, if I command him to approach, from here, would he get out of the carriage and come? Is that how that works?
I don't think he would turn around and turn the whole carriage around just to approach. So
The target moves towards you by the shortest and most direct.
yeah, just hop off the carriage and start walking towards you,
Yeah.
and then we jump his ass.
That's true. We could try that. And if he
Well-
doesn't react to it, he doesn't see us, he doesn't know what happened.
Question though, doesn't command break once they're attacked?
We only
comma-
need him to
command
get out of
is-
the carriage.
Command is one turn. It basically your target does it and then it's over.
Yeah. That action happens and command it's like command never existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need him to get out of the carriage.
We just need him closer so we can hurt him.
Yeah.
There are spells that are
Because
different from that, like Gaius and order spells and things like that, that will happen, that'll keep it going for a period of time, unless something happens to the target, but command
Right.
is not one of them.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Command's a
got
one-off,
an idea.
like, fucking fall on the ground.
I got an idea.
And he doesn't stop moving until
Let's
You
hear
have an
your-
idea?
Yeah.
Command.
Uh-huh.
Turn me invisible. I,
Mhm.
in my 500-pound, four and some change body mass, jump down, crush him.
Chris just being
Invisibly.
on top of him.
But you would become
It's-
visible.
It's not an action because it's movement.
Oh, it's
Where
not
I
an
land.
attack.
Where I land with my body mass is not an attack.
What?
If it happens to be on something or someone, that's their problem.
Loophole. I don't know. Would that work?
Would the DM allow it?
We can only try.
I
Crushing him with Fenceris's ass.
That is
Please.
the sound of an exasperated DM who's like, holy
So what you would see is this dude just walks over in the middle of nowhere and then just becomes like a
This
flattened
building,
fucking
yeah.
dude.
He walks over
Oh
to
my
this
God.
building. 'Cause I'm over 5
see. It
feet up.
depends. If you were doing this without intent,
hmm
I think I could call it as just movement. But you are doing this with the sole intention to squish this guy.
No, I'm using him to cushion my fall,
Yeah, that's intent.
but it's not an attack. I can't help it that he's frail and weak.
That's-
What
I
if,
could
what
push
if we
him.
make I was about to say, what if we make Fenceris invisible and we push him?
Yeah.
Shove him off the building. And he, sorry, my heart rate. And he falls.
I just I see that as blatantly intentional, trying to get, you know.
The action is us pushing him and him falling.
It's a good little shove.
It's
Yeah,
his
just
own doing.
everybody.
Yeah, but you all
heave.
are doing this on purpose. This isn't like, oh well, I'm gonna push you in the hole. I have no idea what's down in the hole. You guys know exactly what's at the bottom and are organizing a situation where you are pushing him on top of someone.
We could also
It's-
just
It's creative use of the
This is
rules.
effectively
Yeah.
organized crime.
Well,
This is creative use of the rules.
Oh my
Fencer's
God.
ad
What
isn't
if-
actually
what
attacking.
if-
He's the weapon? We're swinging it.
I'm just the tool. You see, no blame on me.
if we just like, also our characters could just turn him
Honestly,
invisible
we
and
could
just
just
not
make it
tell
an
him
attack
that
and he
why
could
we're
just-
shoving him off the
He could
building.
just,
Yeah,
he
that's
could
what I was
just
thinking.
not be invisible as soon as we attack him. If
What
we
if he
crush
turns
him,
the
I'm
stagecoach
pretty sure
invisible?
That's going to hurt. real
No, that's
bad.
stupid.
And then we just have to
Wait, hold on.
knock the stagecoach
You're
out.
onto something.
Yeah, let's make the thing we need to keep from disappearing. Make that so we can't see it. Good job, team.
Listen,
Hold
you
on,
guys
hold on, hold on.
incapacitate. We'll command him to approach. He'll approach the building. Fenceris will fall on him, and then those of us who can reach the stagecoach quick hop to the stagecoach and take out the driver.
We did take out the driver. That's what he.
So
That's what
are
I'm
we
landing on.
commanding
Oh, I
Willifred,
was gonna
or-
command Williford.
I don't think that would
well-
work on Williford.
Yeah, I think Williford's scary.
Williford is
Yeah.
scary, and that's why I'm really trying to get it to where like he's just out.
I think he would be squished, but I don't think he would be squished. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd think
No.
that if anything, he
Okay,
would just
okay,
be
so
like,
instead
"Oh, you use
we
command."
yeah.
He resists it.
I love how some
Yeah.
people are like, I have thought worms going that maybe this isn't good.
This is a good idea.
Yeah. See, the peasant though, he's easily malleable. You know.
That's true.
Weak,
Okay,
the
squishy.
peasant's squishy, not Williford.
But Williford is just
Yeah,
gonna be
'cause then
watching
we-
all this happen.
Because then we.
Exactly.
No, we
Well,
we take into account
that's
the
a good question.
angle
Is
of where the
the-
guy is. If we get him to like come down to the back of this alley right here and just drop Fen on him, you can't see him from the street.
Williford, if we
Yeah,
can see Williford,
I mean,
Williford can still. Yes,
it really depends on where we drop him. Like if
Like-
we take him
Cannot believe
directly
this is
into
the
Yeah, like over
genuine
here.
plan you guys are going with.
Like
Well,
right here.
if we're if we're doing that, we don't need to make Fen invisible, so he can just drop
True.
onto him and make
That's
him
true.
die.
Well,
But again, Williford is gonna see his stagecoach. leave.
Oh,
He's
whoa,
gonna
wait,
see-
wait.
Well,
I just
Hey,
realized
that's
well, like we
fine.
were saying it. Yeah,
Hold
he'll be like,
on.
"What the fuck is that guy doing?"
Hold on now. Fencer's could possibly take damage when he falls though, and he only has 1 hit point.
that's fine. Don't worry about me. No. I'm landing on
about
a
that.
guy. He'll break my fall. It's not that far to
Uh,
drop.
I just don't
I'm
wanna
gonna
hit the
look
guy.
up the actual
the-
fall damage rules quickly while y'all debate about this.
Listen,
Because I'm fairly certain even if you fall on a guy, you're gonna be taking more than 1 damage.
Listen, so the plan, right, is that we squish the guy, and then Nemu comes out and he's like, "Sorry, boss, I had to pee."
Yeah, Nimu will disguise himself as the stagecoach then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think we're supposed to follow the stagecoach, guys. I don't think we're actually. I really think
And
we're supposed
full-
to follow it.
Full movement means that like he's sprinting, right? Like he's not running, but like he's moving quick, because that's full movement. It could look like he's trying to, get to a private spot to, take care of business.
I really think we should just follow it.
Even then, this is
Back to the
roughly
Castle
30
Lantern
feet,
estate.
so
We don't know for sure they're going back to.
Well, I actually,
They could be going somewhere else.
I say roughly because you also take into account that you got to go around a corner or something.
yeah.
So
But I mean, Williford's what, like right here, something like that.
Well,
if the stagecoach takes up.
the stagecoach, yeah.
And I mean, it depends on angle, right?
Williford, I think, would be like here.
Because the carriage has windows.
I think you're
I think-
misinterpreting it. That would be
I
putting
think-
the cart before the horse trash.
I think
Yeah.
Well,
the
the driver-
Driver is back here.
The driver's here.
Yeah.
The horses
His
sit in front
driver-
of the driver. The
Oh,
driver
okay,
sits on the
coach is
front of the
this way,
carriage.
okay.
Yeah,
This
so
guy
the
facing
stagecoach
this way
is.
is fucking me up.
We got to think of angles though, because the carriage doesn't have glass paneling along the whole bit of it, right?
so if
You'd
he
only
goes
be able to
down
see directly
the
this
alleyway.
way, directly this way. But yeah, theoretically, if he walked down this alleyway, Williford would have to actively
get out
peek his
to
head
look at
out.
him.
Yeah.
I don't know. And the more this complicated this gets, the more I think we're supposed to follow.
Listen, the plan has
We're not
never
meant to do
fallen
anything.
apart upon contact with the enemy.
Yeah.
Ever.
I believe you, Bunny. But
Upon contact with the enemy. What is this? The fucking World War.
Yeah.
Yes, we're spreading
playing
democracy.
too much fucking Helldivers. I'm sorry.
Democracy.
This is war, brothers.
Oh my fucking god, I'm crying.
Gavin.
That's
Hi.
great.
Anyway, continue figuring out this.
I still like the
Nonsense.
thought of pushing Fen
love-
on the guy.
You just like it because you get to push me.
It's just funny.
I love the idea of Nemo just being like a goon.
Yeah, we'll do that trick. It worked before. The goon trick. Yeah, let's do that.
Sorry, boss. I had to pee.
I kind of want to know where they're trying to stone. I really do.
I'm like 99% sure they're going back to the Castellanter estate.
I mean,
Where
that
else
would
would they
make
take the
sense
stone?
because we are supposed to be going back there
Yeah.
at some point.
I don't know.
I just don't
think
want
it's
them
important to give it up.
because I don't because if they get into the building or into the
What if we
state,
follow it?
Then
right?
it's a fortress, and we're
But
fucked.
then we stop it before it gets to the state. Like if we for sure, like Finn can map out the whole city, right? If we're for sure that it's going to the Castellanter estate, well, before it gets there. We'll go
Well, then
straight
we
out
have to
from
beat
the
it on
gate.
horseback. Well, they're on horseback, and we're on foot, and then we've got to stop it while it's in the middle of busy streets, and we have to utilize a plan that I don't know stops the carriage somehow, or we could stop them here
We
while
just
they're
have
not
somebody
moving.
trip in front of it, and then they have to
I mean-
stop, or they go to jail.
So
They don't have to do
we
anything.
we know the path to the Castellanter estate. Do we know of like an area that we could ambush that would be more barren?
Yeah. Could we route that out?
I'm gonna say that's a higher risk than taking it here and now while it is in a cleared barren area, and it's not moving.
Hmm.
Like, what would your plan be if we were to stop it while it's on the move? What are we gonna do then?
Yeah, I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. I just want to know where the fuck they're going.
Do you think we could take on this this tiefling master? I mean, it's not like he's an adventurer, but then again, he could be an evil vampire demon man.
I think
Didn't
he
show up unnoticed like multiple times?
yeah,
He did
that's
once for Finn.
I think he is not as squishy as we initially thought. Definitely.
It's like I don't think he's as old as he looks.
I definitely
Other-
think he would be a
other-
challenge for sure.
Other concern is drawing attention, right?
Yes.
This alley is abandoned for now. But like if we can't get him to a spot where we're sure that it's not going to cause attention, then ambushing him is out of the question. I think he's going to be more scary than we assume.
Yes,
Most likely.
agree.
And I think it'll be like a proper fight if it comes down to it. So we need somewhere that would facilitate that without attention.
I think we can't get that anywhere better than here. If not, then
Yeah.
the trying to move the carriage ourselves on a path that we'll take just to be like, oh, we're gonna go outside the city, and then we'll catch them really off guard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I don't think there's many places in the city that we could actually pull that off. Like even right here, I think we'd have maybe a minute or two before we actually had people running in, hearing,
Yeah, if somebody heard something, right?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can always acid it.
Acid it.
Mm-hmm.
Acid it.
Technically yes. That is
Well, I could create a 20-foot cone of acid.
You could use the acid on the thing for the horses.
Yeah.
That would
The
also hit the
reins.
horses
It would
and the
also hit the
guy
horses
and the
and the
wheel.
guy
Well,
and the
So,
wheel.
well, well, do we really
Nemu
care what
also
happens to the
has
guy?
acid
I mean,
too.
I'm about to fall on him, so
Yeah, Nemu has his acid, but doesn't he have to touch it?
I think acid flash is like a
and
12-foot thing or something. Like it's ranged, but it's shorter range.
15. I want to
15
say.
Yeah.
feet. Okay.
So just acid a wheel on both sides.
No, just the ropes. You can detach the leather ropes with the acid.
Wasn't it like multiple?
yeah, there's
harnessed
multiple
in
things,
the-
and there's probably
There's like
also
7
if
points.
it's a typical horse carriage, then there's gonna be like a metal like thing as well in the
Oh,
middle
yeah.
of the
We could,
horses.
well,
Metal
it could be made of
railing.
wood. It's like a wood thing that goes in
Here,
front of
hold
the
on.
horses
This is a
that like contains
Castellanter
them.
vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's probably higher end.
I mean, I was just.
So
gonna
let's let.
front of
Okay,
them.
I'm gonna look at a horse-drawn carriage. a nice carriage. There's a lot of shit going
Is this
on.
accurate in size?
Welcome to
Uh,
D&D, where it takes
the
us almost an
20-foot
hour to decide how to
cone.
take down a
Would
carriage.
be this.
The 20-foot cone would be that.
Yeah. So I mean, I could acid the whole fucking carriage
If you got into position, yeah.
from behind it, like here.
Yeah.
I could acid the whole carriage.
I mean,
Well, you would
Yeah.
only acid the back because then, it would be blocking. It would cover the rest of the, so it would be like just.
That's true. Or I could do it here. And like the window, it would hit a horse.
What's the goal of aciding the carriage exactly?
It doesn't move.
Okay.
So there you go.
I just want to understand like what your primary goal is
If we
here
really
before
don't
we
care
like
about the
let's
horses,
blow
I
up the
could blow
carriage. It's
them,
like
but-
yeah, but do we want to blow up the carriage? Is that our goal, or are we
Well,
trying
if
to?
we're ambushing it here, everything here is
Right. Good point. Everything here is
Yeah.
destructible if we're just breaking it here.
because if we break it here, one, we have to get rid of the driver. We can't have witnesses.
No witnesses, right? And then we
No
have
no
to fight.
witnesses, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the
And we'd have to
concern is
we'd have to
fighting
deface the
Williford.
carriage so
Right.
much that they can't tell it's castle.
Yeah.
And then
The,
you have
Right.
to
the
get rid
issue
of
is that we'd
Williford.
be fighting Williford, which
Might
you
be
know,
scary right now. Yeah.
He's a bit
might
scary,
be
yeah.
might
He-
be more than just a frail old dude.
Again,
I mean, he
could
might be a
go.
head butler, but he could be like an overlord head butler, which
He's
is
like,
scary.
I hate to
He
say,
could
he's
be-
like, he could be like Sebastian.
He could be.
Yeah.
You
Be
were
like
about to make the.
Sebas.
He
He
could
said
be
the
like
same thing I was.
Sebastian.
He could be like one hell of a butler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a tiefling, right?
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
know they have deals with devils.
Yeah.
This could be a devil.
So
That's
maybe
true. He could have been
is.
the devil that flew in through the window.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
But-
You know what? I'm down for whatever you guys want.
If we're
I
really scared
don't
of
have
him
the
and he
mental
turns out to be like
capacity.
a fucking imp, I'm gonna be so amused.
All right.
We could take him.
I'm-
Don't get me wrong. I think we could take him. I just don't know how quiet it would be.
Yeah, yeah. The issue is catching attention.
God, this music's too like.
We should have got some ski masks or something for our crimes because if we're gonna be doing
I have a
crimes, we
mask.
need
Yeah,
to
not
be
me over
unknown.
here looking, just
Balaclavas.
glancing over and refreshing myself on the code legal.
Yeah, I have a
Like,
mask.
let's see, what crimes are you all committing?
Yeah, let's just take a look at what I've got to be aware of.
Yep. Can't use that.
Fox just side eyeing the party.
I am giving you all bombastic side eye at the moment. Every single fucking one of you is getting bombastic side eye.
What's up, guys? What do
Listen,
you want
man,
me to do?
chaos.
Look, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just giving you side eye.
So we. Yeah. Because the ultimate thing is like, if we take out the driver, what are we gonna do with what's his face?
Well,
I could
Drop
make
him off a
him. I
cliff.
could potentially make him indifferent, but he's only indifferent for a hot second, and then we gotta go.
indifferent. Hi, we'd like to take this. Okay, then we leave.
Yeah. It only
Assuming your
lasts for
magic
a
would work.
minute. It doesn't say. Oh wait, hold on. It
Do they have
does
to like
say.
make a charisma
He has
or
to make a
something
charisma
check?
saving throw.
See, that's what I'm concerned with. If anybody has to make a check, he'll be passing it. You know what I mean? Orion disappeared.
Oh,
Hi.
funny.
I was trying to do something, but it made me
Oh.
There you are.
disappear instead.
Ooh, nice. No, now I see your hood.
Nice.
He put his hood up the minute we started talking about this shit.
All
I
right.
can't be seen.
Whatever you guys want to do.
I don't. Basil's
I think incapacitating the driver is a good first step because we just want to be sure that it
Yeah.
doesn't go anywhere without our say so.
Yeah.
While we have the element of surprise.
Let me undo exactly.
And then if we attack anything else, well, then he'll either have to escape on foot or he'll have to drive the carriage himself. I
Could
assume
always
he might know how to do that.
Nahara into the carriage.
Shove Nahara into one of the axles and just.
Yeah. Wait, don't we have the immovable rod?
We do, actually.
Guys!
Yeah.
That's a really good idea. We'll just place that in front of just
We
place it
have
in front of the
immovable
carriage.
rod.
Just put in one of the
It's-
spokes.
It's the ultimate e-brake. Well, because that would only work on the wheel, but if you want the entire mass of the carriage not to move, you would put it like directly in front of it. Otherwise, it would have to rip through
Yeah,
the
but I'm-
entirety of the carriage.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
How big
Somebody
is the
can
rod?
somebody can turn invisible and put it in front of the rod.
In front of the carriage, yeah.
I put in the carriage. You know what I mean.
We got you.
Put it in front of the carriage. Yeah, that's
how
an
big
idea.
is this? How big is it?
It's like 1 to 2 feet.
Now
The
my
ultimate
question with
emergency
the
brake.
immovable rod is, if you put it in something, can you still move that thing while it's activated?
Unless you press no. I mean,
I mean,
it
it would.
sticks in space. So
Yeah.
the
So
wheel
just-
would be able to move as far as it
Well,
could,
I'm
as long
saying,
as it's not touching.
what
them.
if you just put it like through the top of the carriage?
It's a lot more violent.
Like,
But it would work.
sorry, yeah, but that means
Yeah, but they'd see it's. Williford would be like, "Oh, what's this fucking rod poking?"
Yeah,
into
huh?
my
He'd suddenly
carriage?"
see this
No,
rod
well,
slide
okay, I'm
across the
sorry,
front of
I
the
was
carriage.
assuming that this is. So I'm pretty sure
Ideally, we
he's
do
gonna
it
notice
stealthily.
if the carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
we mount it
the
somewhere
other
like in front
issue
of the
is
carriage
that
on
the
the other
rod
side.
is not it's not what's it called? A tuning. So anyone can use it.
Yeah.
Right.
They would
So
just
we
have
they'd
to
have-
walk up
hide
and
it.
push the
We
button.
would need to
Right.
hide it.
So
Why
that's
not
that's why
underneath the carriage on the
we
back?
make like Yavari invisible, right? She goes to like the front of the carriage, stealthily like sticks it under the seat or something.
Yeah.
And you know, then it's there and it will stop the carriage from moving.
right.
No,
Or
it's
if they
off
try
the
to
back.
move. Well, if it's off the back, well, first we would have to attach it to something, and we don't want that thing to just break off while the carriage
Yeah.
moves forward. If you put it on the front, then it has to go through the entirety of the
Yeah.
carriage in order for the carriage
Mhm.
to move.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we can make it so that it doesn't move. That's a good idea. And then we can figure out what we're doing while they're saying, it's not moving, my lord.
Sir,
Sire, it's not moving.
Carriage is stuck, my lord.
I will just randomly point out that Ford is known to just appear and reappear places,
Huh?
Yeah.
leaving the carriage.
I mean, why would he use a carriage in the first place then? If he
Speed
could
and
just appear
security.
back at the estate, why would he, you know? why would he
Because
do
It
it's
could
that?
be like-
bougie. That's the fucking
Because
reason.
aesthetics.
that is not the reason.
Maybe he can
Not
only
with an
do
artifact
that.
this important.
Maybe
Nah.
he
That's a
can
good point.
only
Yeah,
do
why-
that
why
little
even make the
teleporty
risk?
thing.
Yeah.
You
Why
know.
leave the risk out there when you have, you know, the one thing you want, right? If
Mhm.
he would just fucking appear at the estate with
Has
the
he?
stone.
Wait a minute. Has he ever been seen outside the estate during the daytime? Is he a vampire? Is he still a vampire?
It
Oh my
is
God.
daytime. We did see him right now.
Yeah, but he's in the shade. He's in the shade inside the carriage.
Why do you think
He was
he's a
outside to begin with,
vampire?
wasn't he?
I don't know. Something just screams vampire about the Castellanters. I don't know what it
No,
is.
they
They're
scream
tiefling.
demons.
They're demon
Demons.
cultists.
Not vampires, demons.
They can be both. They can worship the demons and
They're
be
not the
vampires.
vampire in town.
He's bad news. Moving
Yeah,
on.
but But vampires are like very like self-centered. I don't think they would consort with demons if they had any other choice.
All right,
So
whatever.
where are we putting this rod?
At the front of the carriage, somewhere underneath the maybe where the horse, the actual the bracket that would contain the horses, the big metal bracket, like right around there.
Oh, like right at the front? Like front?
No. In the back where that attaches. Like if assuming it's made of
Oh.
metal, you attach it right there, so that yeah.
Hmm. We just gotta make sure it's like proper hidden.
Yeah.
Because like I said, if they find it and then they're like, oh, press this button, then the plan's done. You know?
Right.
With the invisibility, I know she'll have advantage on checks, but she
Well,
also has to get past the sets of the driver and the horses.
Yeah, there's also a chance that the horses could sense her. I don't know how horse shit works.
But like,
And
I
could
don't know,
pick
horse
her.
map and
they're also
Disney.
locked in. So like, what would
And
they
they
do? Just look at
They
her?
probably
you could
also
be
have blinders
spooked,
on.
right?
The horses also usually have blinders on so that they don't get distracted, so that they don't get
Oh.
spooked when it comes to carriages.
That's
so,
true.
Fox
so if anything,
question:
they would have
Yes.
disadvantage.
do these horses in particular have blinders on?
I'm glad somebody's decided to consult me on something instead of going to Google Images.
How does this horse carriage look?
These horses do
Yeah.
not have blinders.
Okay, thank you. And also, is this a wooden carriage? Or are there metal detailings?
There is parts of this carriage that are metal. There is parts of this carriage that are wood. There is very, very, very elegant trimming that is made out of rare metals on the carriage as well.
My last
shit,
question: do you have an image available of this carriage in particular?
I do not, sadly.
Okay, just
We
making sure, because I know
take the
sometimes you do.
carriage.
We take the carriage.
If
We
saying-
take the carriage and we
right?
sell the
Uh-huh.
carriage, right? Yeah, I
Is-
love the
is-
idea.
and we-
The
Brilliant.
carriage
we-
does
well,
bear
no,
the
no, we don't sell it.
Castellanter insignia.
Yeah, we don't sell it. We pry off the precious metals and then we sell those.
Oh my god.
Right.
I thought you were supposed to be
Perfect.
good.
I'm not speaking as a
Funny.
Ryan.
Uh,
This
Funny.
is me. This is Kevin.
Gavin, put it back. Put it away.
No, I like your thinking.
Showing.
Oh.
Listen, I dabble.
You're not fucking hudjacking this fucking carriage right now.
Well, hold up
Thinking
now.
like a
Hold
rogue.
up now.
We
We
gotta
Yes,
take
Megan?
it to our auto shop, dude.
Okay,
hold
okay,
up.
okay.
What if once we have possession of said carriage, we make the carriage invisible? No one can see us stealing it, right?
I can only do
But
that to
see,
creatures, unfortunately.
yeah, it only goes to creatures, and even if you could, you guys would suddenly be floating through the air
Floating
in a vehicle nobody
Yeah.
can see, and that would be way more
horses
Horses
pulling
suspicious
it.
than just
visible.
riding in a
Yeah.
bloody carriage.
Come, Barnacle
horses
Boy,
would still
to
be
the
visible.
invisible boatmobile.
Oh my god.
Like somebody had to say. it.
Okay.
I really like the idea of the immovable rod, invisible.
Yeah, I do
Yuvari.
too.
That's a very good one. Yes, that ensures that it
stalls,
doesn't
you know?
move. Yeah, it
And
it
to
gives us
get-
some more time.
To get past the driver, you could use the command. Like command the driver to come, like go somewhere a little more distant, like the very edge of the command thing. Command the driver to come to you.
Driver
Make
goes over
Yuvari
there. Yeah.
make Yuvari invisible, so she'll swoop in as soon as the driver's gone. She'll swoop in, invisible, put the rod where it needs to go, get the fuck out of there. And so by the time he goes, huh, what am I doing over here? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the carriage now. And
There's
then he
jumps
goes
in.
back.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
See-
He goes to drive the
I-
thing, and then
If we're gonna use command, at that point, I think we just replace them with Nemu. You know.
I mean,
Like
you could.
the change in appearance only lasts like an hour, and I don't know how far this place is from the Cancelet.
We
Actually,
also
how
don't know
far
what-
are we from the Castellanter estate?
We're still in the dock ward, aren't we? Or is it southern?
Yeah, that's
We're
pretty
in
far, isn't it?
southern. Yeah. And how long would
The
it
Castellanters are in the North Ward.
how
Yeah.
long would it take to get there via horse carriage?
I
Directions.
have to
But
look
if-
this up. Hold on.
I would like to point out we also don't know if they're going back to the Castellaners or if they have another meeting place.
That's a good point.
True. Also, ideally, if we do jack the carriage, we don't want to go back to the Castle Enters, right?
Exactly. We would want to go somewhere completely different so that the dude is
Yeah.
thrown off and confused.
Separate him from
Everyone.
guards and back up.
Guards,
Yeah.
reinforcement, even the Castellanters resources. We want him alone.
Yeah.
Fox, I have another question. By the
Yeah.
way, once you're done looking that up,
What is your question?
are there curtains inside this carriage? Like, can we see like curtains? Because I know like some of the fancier ones have like the curtains where it's like, oh, I do not want to be disturbed. Shoo.
I want to fuck my wife on privacy in my carriage.
I don't wish to look at the peasantry.
No, this carriage surprisingly does not have curtains.
Okay, thank you. Okay, there goes that idea.
You know what's weird? We were assaulted in broad daylight with knives from somebody, and we didn't do anything
Mhm.
about it. Maybe, should we have told the guards about that?
Probably.
Yeah, but
Probably.
that's true, but do we really want to talk to the guards?
Do we really want to talk to police? Fuck the police.
Probably an hour and a half to 2 hours via horse carriage.
Yeah, Nemo can't do that. He'll turn back.
Well, like we said, we want to kidnap him, right?
Fair.
Commit more
Wait,
crimes. I'm
how
just gonna
long
make
would
a
it
note on
take?
my little
Oh,
book here.
God.
No. Listen, how long would it take to get outside the city?
From our location, it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, it shouldn't take long from
Yeah.
where you are. But if
We
you
just
leave
have to
the
go, like,
city, the
straight-
campaign is effectively over.
Well, we
Well,
just want to
yeah.
go outside the
Dipping
city, like
outside
straight.
real quick.
Yeah, straight east.
This isn't a video game.
Yeah.
You don't get to go outside till the investigation stops and everybody goes, oh, well, it didn't happen.
Well, no.
Well,
no,
we're
take him
going back
outside.
in.
Yeah, we take him
Yeah.
outside to a place where there are no people around to witness or hear the crime, and then we murder him.
You
And then we
guys.
murder
my
him, take the
God.
stone.
Are
We've
we
got
getting
the
These
stone.
thoughts are
wrong?
exactly the
Smells off the
reason why
carriage.
people include those, like, this is what happens if you do something outside of our borders. In, like, state ruling.
Also,
Listen, man.
Nobody would be around to report the crime. So was there really a crime?
Yeah,
Exactly.
there was a crime.
Exactly.
So it's not
Getting
inside their
hungry
walls. It's
murky
outside of their
things.
jurisdiction.
Yeah.
But if he's a citizen, it's, I think,
Yeah, but if no one knows, the investigation is just the carriage out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, right?
Exactly.
Hide the body.
I can't.
I.
Are you gonna Sweeney Todd this shit or something?
I can't. I technically can't, like, tell you guys you can't, but, like,
You don't want us to do it.
that sounds like you're deliberately trying to cheese my mechanics to murder this man.
We're trying to abuse the system, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
not
Trying to
you,
not get
it's all
caught by the
Waterdeep.
law while they do
Yeah.
very illegal things.
We're trying to be smart criminals.
What if there was just some
I always
way
wanted
we
to be a
could?
mob boss.
What if there was just some way we
It
could
shows.
just make him lose sight of the stone? Like, I don't know how a spell.
I can
maybe
make
or
him
something.
blind if he
Yeah,
doesn't
we
pass
could
his
try
check.
Blinding.
Blind
yeah.
him. Someone swoops in and grabs the stone, and then we just leave.
But the
Okay, so-
concern is that he's still scary.
I need
Right,
everybody
he
to
might
roll
come after you
perception
and kill
again
you.
for me.
Oh my god,
Oh,
please.
boy.
Got it.
Okay.
I want to see the backwards bird.
I love
So
the
so
backwards
so
bird, dude.
we'll add that into the plan, right? Yavari places the thing. We take out the driver. Nemu blinds the bitch inside the thing.
Open the door, take the stone, and
Open
we
the door,
dip.
take the stone, and we dip. Yeah. Before he even knows what hit him.
That-
Perception, you said?
Yeah, perception.
perception.
That's
Woo.
depending on him not passing that check.
Basil again.
Yeah, it's okay. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And again, maybe shove the candy in his mouth. Yavari just holds his mouth
True.
shut.
True. We blind him long enough. We get
Yes.
the candy in his mouth.
Take the
Yeah.
stone. You
So
didn't say
let's mark
nothing.
down now using magic to influence the citizen, disturbing the peace, burglary.
How?
Why?
No,
Because they know
no.
who we are.
Yeah, how the fuck they gonna trace it back?
You,
Because they clearly don't know how to do shit
are they gonna know?
anyway.
How are they
Yeah.
gonna know?
How are they
They're
gonna
gonna
How
know?
they
know.
gonna
How
know?
they know?
How will they
They're gonna know. How will they know?
I mean, that's for me to know and you to find out.
Listen,
You don't
if
know
we
what this
can
man
blind
can
him-
do.
Yeah, that's true.
For
Illegal
all you
things,
know, he's part of
apparently.
a telepathic network and would immediately go, "Hey, I'm being fucking assaulted."
True.
Does.
True. But if he was blind, he still wouldn't know who did it.
He wouldn't still know who did it.
I've been assaulted by who? I don't know. Well, then what are we gonna do with
I
that?
can't see.
Can't say.
True.
I'm gonna
This is
point it
true.
again. One more thing. I'm going to restate a sentence I said earlier. There are no
Mhm.
guards that you can see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That you can
That's
see.
why it's a snatch and grab.
Oh my god. I can't.
You know, we go in quick. We snap the we snatch
Okay.
the object and then we dip.
New plan. New plan, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Send Artemis up. Look for guards
Uh-huh.
in the immediate vicinity, in anywhere in these alleys that we can't see because they're in our blind spot. Report
That's a
back.
great idea.
Once we do that, turn Yavari invisible, and Findril draws the carriage man away at the same time. I drop on carriage man, Yavari places rod. Now the horse can't move, and they're missing a dude. Then Nemu goes over, blinds the motherfucker. Yavari swoops in, grabs the stone out of his hands, and then we
'Cause she's
dip.
still invisible. Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
And then we
What's
get the
that?
hell out, assuming there are no guards.
Well, they
Wait,
are all
we-
Sounds
debating
like a
but
great
behind.
idea.
Wait, we
Can't
gotta grab the rod too. We don't want to leave that behind. Valuable
Just leaving the
artifact.
rod.
Well, if
Get
we're,
that
if we're
again.
luring the guy away, we don't need the rod. I don't think.
Fair point. Fair point.
The
Fair point.
blindness
But
doesn't
Yavari
work.
could also grab it before she goes. So if something
What
goes
was
wrong,
that?
at least it's still there.
But what if the blindness doesn't work? Because I
Then
can't
you
get
still
guarantee.
try to. Then we still try to snatch it, and I don't know. We do something. Pocket sand.
At that
Dang.
point, though,
You're
in a
Yavari is
stone
still
street.
invisible.
Throw
That's
dirt in
why
his face.
pocket
Yavari
sand.
is still invisible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if she did go for it, even if he's not blind, he can't see her.
This is true.
As long as we stay out of sight, as much as possible, he don't know.
He don't know. That's the best plan I got. What do you?
So
What do y'all think?
We gonna go with that? It's been almost an
I
hour.
like the plan.
Yeah,
like
it's been an hour. You guys have been debating
bank
this for an
heisting.
hour.
We
This is
want
the
to make
full
sure
bank
it
I really
works.
think
Now, for extra safety, I also suggest while Artemis is looking for guards, that Basil does detect magic in the area, just in case there's any booby traps.
Not a
Can do
terrible
that.
idea.
Ooh, that
gotta
is
tell
a good
her.
idea.
For your very
Everybody
safety,
do
too.
something.
Make sure you tell her.
Yes.
What did you say, Yavari?
Basil.
What did I say?
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said
When
just now.
She said that Basil could use detect magic to make sure there's no booby traps.
Oh,
yes, but Booby traps. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm okay. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Continue. Don't mind me.
Sure
I
you're
have
not a
humor of a
bard?
child.
Alright, is that what we're going with?
I think that's the
I
best
really
we
think we should
got.
just follow it.
Or just follow it, yeah.
I'm so
No,
worried
honestly,
that something is
that-
going to go wrong.
Well,
It
hey,
will.
Oh,
that's
it definitely will.
It will
Well, I mean, that's
definitely go wrong.
D&D. That's
That's
D&D.
the yeah. That's D&D.
Something could always go wrong.
That's why it's called taking risks, taking
But-
chances.
But I'd rather have something go
Make
wrong here
mistakes.
than in the Castellanter's manor. You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's where
Yeah,
they're heading.
that's a lot scarier.
If that's where
Yeah.
they're going, yeah. Okay.
Plus, that's why we have Artemis looking for guards and Basil to detect magic. If there's something that's we're missing, then it's like, oh shit.
Well-
Okay, well,
But what if we just can't see?
huh? You cut in.
What
and
if we
out there.
what?
But what if we just can't see the guards? What if they're in the
The
Wouldn't be-
walls.
I can't. What?
Your
The
mic
walls.
cut out.
Yeah.
Are the goddamn walls?
They're in the goddamn walls.
The mic's doing the fucky wucky.
Yeah.
Well, I give up.
No, you're gonna continue using the mic. You do this every fucking night where you go for an hour and then you're like, nope, I'm just gonna do chat. No, I'm done with it.
I don't know why it's not working.
It's what it seems to work most of the
Seems
time.
to work when I'm fucking screaming at it.
True. Gotta talk loud.
So was that it? Do we got a plan?
I like this plan a lot. But
I
that's
like
'cause
that you like the plan. It
Orion
gives me confidence.
and me are psychos.
All right. So yes, and break.
How big is detect magic?
30
thing
feet.
is, like,
feet.
none of it works. They go to the Castellander estate, basically.
Yeah.
Which is probably where they're going already.
Unless we have some sort of tracking device. Some sort of
Also,
magical LoJack, if
detect-
you will.
Detect magic will go with Basil. So if like Basil, let's say she's not actually
Moves.
moving right now. This is just an example. But like let's say Basil goes over here and then she goes over here, that circle will follow her.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's a 30-foot radius. So 30 feet in any direction, she can detect magic.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
Okay.
good.
So
Does-
how do
Do
we
whatever
role
you
play
got
this
planned.
out?
Let's go.
Yeah, so I need to know what the entire fucking plan is from start to finish.
First, we're having Artemis fly up to look for any guards
Okay.
in the general vicinity.
You send a
Checking all the corners that we can't see.
and we'll say you
Yeah.
send Artemis up 35 feet in the air. Artemis does not
Mhm.
see any guards.
Okay.
And with Yavari seeing Orion sending Artemis to do this, she will then look to Basil and ask her to try detect magic.
Oh, yes, I can do that.
All right.
And I don't want the measurement template. Whee!
So,
Basil will detect the magic.
As you
And
cast detect magic, you do not see any magic around you.
okay, Basil's gonna get on her belly and she's gonna crawl as close to the edge of the roof as she can without being seen.
Roll me a stealth check.
Ooh.
Come on, ears.
She's small and high up.
Yeah.
14.
Not terrible.
You manage to stay unseen for now.
Okay. Does she detect anything with her detect magic since she moved a little over and now has a little bit of a new area and a radius?
No, you do not detect anything.
Okay, so she'll crawl away from that, and then she'll go to another edge to see if she senses anything.
You do not detect anything.
Okay, and then I don't think it's gonna let me, but she'll go like over here ish, because I think there's a wall there. So like over here to the edge of the roof, over here ish.
While you're doing that, can we have
Thank you.
Findril? Do you know what you're gonna do?
No, what was my part in the plan? I don't know what we
You're gonna
Uh,
use
We're gonna
command.
call. Yeah, we're gonna command
This man
the driver.
Yeah.
Yes.
to do what? To approach?
To
Yeah,
approach. Yes.
to approach and go over in this alley area.
So
Well,
you
I
don't
can't
get to tell
direct
him. Yeah,
him.
you can't direct
Yeah,
with
he just
control. They just approaches
If he would just
directly.
come straight direct to
Okay,
me,
then stand.
I would have
if you
to
stand
get
over
down.
here. If you stand over here, they'll try to approach you. They'll go into
Or
the
that
alley
or
to
right
see if they
here.
get to you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
you
stand
can
right
go
here.
But it's also my range. Hold on. If I'm standing.
Well, if you move while he comes towards you, right? Will he just follow where you're going?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
Say that again. What is the question?
So like if Finn uses says
Can't see
approach.
him there though.
And like if Finn says it from here and the guy starts to approach, if Finn starts
If I
moving
move,
back,
does he follow my trajectory? Or is it
yeah,
where
it's
the
said
original command
from.
is lost?
So it does it on its next turn. You can command him and then walk back, and he will have to go to you.
Yeah, that's if he fails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I mean we'll try it. I'll cast it.
Do be aware this will give you away.
Yeah, that's also the thing.
Will he be at a disadvantage because he doesn't realize that he has to be on his guard mentally?
No, because command doesn't care about that.
So before I cast this, we're for sure doing this.
Could we make
Even
Fendril
if I
invisible
succeed, even if I succeed, it's given us a.
But could we
They know
make
we're here.
Findril invisible before he does it?
I don't think it'll matter. It's like oh, I'm being compelled, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
like us being seen is not really the problem at that
Yeah,
point.
they wouldn't know where we are there, but they would know that we're in the vicinity.
That is true.
Okay,
Fuck.
so then,
So is that a green to go or a no?
or we could just have Yavar be invisible, go down there, and just try to steal, like, do the rod thing.
Succeed on the stealth check, and then
Can still.
I mean,
I'm-
is there...
While that's happening, Orion would enter the rod and would just say, "Well, you're up soon."
So if we don't summon the
Okay,
guy,
good.
he's at the front of the carriage. If I still try to blind said old man, Yavari
Mhm.
could still try and get said stone.
yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose as
Because
long
he'd
as the
still-
rod is there, yeah, the card isn't going to go anywhere,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter. And what's he going to do? Pull out a pistol.
Flintlock.
Like Nemu has a gun.
Is
Does
how
have a
high up
gun.
from
Nemu has a gun.
Fox?
Hmm.
How high up from the ground is the driver seat? So like, is there like a little, maybe like, you know how on some of those seats, it's like there's a little indentation underneath. Like if you look at it from the ground, there's a little indentation. If that makes sense.
I'm
the
not
seat's high
entirely
up.
sure. The seat
So,
is
like-
higher up than the thing. It's about 4.5, 5 feet off the ground. If that's what you mean.
That and it'd be like, I don't know how to describe it.
Are you
I don't know
saying
how to
he's
draw it
not
either.
sitting literally on top of the carriage, but that it has like a cutout for a driver that sits slightly lower?
Yes.
Than the top of
he's
the
not
carriage?
sitting
Is
on
that
the
what you're
top of
referring
the
to?
carriage.
Yeah, well that, and it's like So it would be like the seat, and there's little things on little supports
Are you
on the
talking?
side.
Hold
that
on,
come-
hold on.
Holding.
Like
I don't know how to describe
this?
it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm guessing Maggie's gonna send.
I sent something in the bar. Look in the bar.
Okay. I mean, I guess, kinda. I'm guessing the front of.
It depends how fancy. Okay, so how fancy
try-
is this goddamn carriage?
God.
Oh my
It's
God, you
relatively
guys.
fancy, but
I'm trying to
still
figure out which one is.
not as bare metal as that. It's definitely filled out.
Which one's the front of the carriage?
The front is on the right with the footrest. That box covered with a cloth. There's that is
That's-
that is a footrest in front of it. That's
Yeah,
where the
that's-
Okay.
carriage driver sits.
Okay, I couldn't tell. It was really hard. It's like I can't tell what's underneath that though, because I'm trying to like if there's like a little spot that you could shut, like without going underneath the cushion, like you actually go underneath the person and the seat, and you put the bar in there. So it's like, oh, they wouldn't think to look there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But
I
it's
guess-
I mean,
kinda
yeah,
high
you
up.
could
The
put it
rod
so
is
that it's
only like what we said, feet long at max.
Well, you
roughly.
don't put it. You don't stand it up.
Like
You do
3.
it sideways.
That's a good way. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, you don't stand it up
Sideways.
towards touching the ground. You do it sideways.
I
'Cause
don't think
it's-
that's how.
Yeah.
Is that how
it's-
that works? I don't think that's how that
supposed to
works.
it can stay like still in the air, can't it?
Yeah, it just sits still in the air. Like he
Like, you
showed
don't-
you it defying gravity.
I would like. Hold on, DM. Is that how that works?
The
I
rod
want to make.
does, as soon as the button is pressed, wherever the rod is, wherever that 1.5 foot long rod is, it will not move.
Why don't we just stick it in the back wheels or something?
The requirement is
Because-
like 8,000 fucking pounds for it to move 10 feet.
That's impressive. The problem is that, like Fox said, if we destroyed a wheel, the carriage could still operate with 3 other wheels. So the force of the horses against one of the wheels would then probably cause the wheel to be destroyed, but the carriage rides off. If you place it somewhere in front of the carriage itself, the actual box that the person is in, then it would have to tear through that box, which has a greater surface area and a greater structural it would be able to withstand the force, so the horses could not tow it anywhere, or it rips.
Especially if you
It
put
literally
it on the
rips through
metal
the
part.
carriage. Yeah, but I doubt it'll actually rip through. I don't think the horses have enough horsepower.
Horsepower.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now, granted, it would then require whoever's saying the horse carriage is not moving to then get down, say, there's this funny looking rod here. What's this button do? Press the button, which then turns it off. They'd have to know that it was the rod doing that in the first place, which I don't know about you, but I wouldn't assume that a magical rod is stopping my carriage from moving. Even if I did see it and be like, I don't know if I should be touching that. I don't know what the hell that thing is.
Yeah, I mean, if we put it in a
That-
spot where it looks like it belongs, then
Right.
Yeah, that's why we want Yavari to go down there and like hide it, you know?
Yeah, and that's why I was
Okay.
asking if there was like a little nook underneath the chair, because they're not gonna think to immediately look underneath the driver's seat. Where the only way you'd
Yeah,
be
they'd
able
look-
to
they'd
get
look at
to see it is
wheels
actually getting
first.
underneath. Yeah, exactly. They look at wheels. They make sure the horses are okay. And
I
all
mean,
that.
I
They're not.
suppose it really just depends on the carriage, honestly.
I really didn't expect this to be the campaign breaking debate, by the way. I really didn't think this was going to be it.
You lured us with the temptation
Kind of, or like
ceasing the plot.
this is a carriage. It could be something like. Is it more similar to like this?
my
Just
God.
schematics.
Just
Carriage
throwing
schematics.
carriages.
Trying to get an understanding of where we want to put the.
I just want to
Break.
know if I had a carriage that's close to
At
it.
Batman's carriage?
Yeah, totally. I think it's supposed to be like a fucking vampire's carriage, which fits.
Or just,
Jesus Christ.
That is
Copy.
closer
Batman
to
rides in
it.
that.
Okay.
That second one, the black one.
So yeah, like put it under the seat against the actual body of the carriage there.
Yeah, like
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
Locked
wait,
in
wait,
place.
wait, wait. Which black one? The one that Trash sent or the one I
The
sent?
one you sent.
Okay.
I mean,
Christ, y'all.
even the one Angel sent looks like it could have like a little spot to put it.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
under.
keep in
I
mind,
think we've
this
established
rod is
like,
not
under
that
this
big.
under
mean,
the
it
seats.
was
Doesn't need to be
supposed to
that
be
big.
more like trying to find a picture of a carriage that would look similar to the one that we're dealing with in game.
Yeah.
If this,
So that we're clear exactly where we're putting something.
yes,
Mhm.
So just put it right underneath that. Yeah, just put it right underneath that.
right underneath what?
just
Right
like
underneath the seat in the alcove and push the button.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay?
Yeah.
You don't
Our-
even have to attach it to the carriage. Stick it under there. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, this is. Yeah,
Well,
this is where I would
ideally,
see
do
that
it
yellow
Yeah,
circle.
exactly.
That's
That,
where I would
that's
pass
exactly
it.
where I want to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hidden
Excuse
by
my
shadow.
Okay.
my shitty.
So is that what
MS
we're
Paint
doing?
thing. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, we're doing that instead. That seems like the safer solution.
Okay.
Okay.
Getting down.
So Yuvari needs to be
You'll
invisible.
drop. You'll drop down on the sloped side probably. So right around here.
Would Featherfall be needed for this?
How
It's
high up are
Featherfall
we?
would be
Over,
great
like
for this.
6 to
I
7
heard
feet?
12.
It's a 12-foot drop from the rooftops you guys are on.
Hey,
So-
Fox, what's that fall damage you looked up?
Landing on a body actually wouldn't have saved you. Not at your weight.
Oh,
I think a 10-foot fall.
You wouldn't have taken much
for 10
damage.
feet.
It wouldn't have been much, but it might have been enough to knock you unconscious.
I only have one
Like
health point, so
falling
yeah,
off
I think it'll do enough.
Iris's shoulder. I think should be.
I think more than 10 feet means you have to make a dex save, right? Something like that.
I have no idea. Fall damage.
We also
in
need to
D&D.
heal the big man as well.
Yeah,
I'll
our
be
main
fine.
concern right now
Get to it eventually.
is apparently this carriage. So
Fox, did I
Stage
detect
coach.
anything over on this side, by the way?
No.
Thank you.
Okay.
Basil,
Yeah,
we'll
he
go
would
back to
hand
rejoin
Yuvari the
everybody.
rod,
Yavari
and
takes.
he would say, "What? It looks like it's looking like it's your turn soon. So, do well, champ." And he'll pat you on the back, and you'll turn invisible.
Oh, get him!
Shabadoo shabadee.
Go get him,
I
champ.
didn't sense anything, by
Thanks.
the way.
All right, good job, Fluffy.
Ew.
And I guess with Rod and being invisible now, she will carefully make her way down from the roof.
You just fall?
I'm gonna kind of like, how do I explain this? I'm gonna first I'm gonna
Assassin's
crouch
Creed it.
down. Yeah, I'm gonna squat down, and then kind of put my legs on the ledge, and then while turn around and kind of grab the edge, and then lower myself as best as I can before I just
He's
let
Tomb
go.
Raidering.
Tomb Raidering, yes.
That's
Let's
what
go
you
with
do
that.
in Tomb Raider to drop.
Sure. Make me a dexterity check.
Okay.
Doesn't save you from the check though.
I know.
Come on.
Might lower the DC, maybe.
Ability check. Is it with
Yeah,
dexterity?
ability dexterity.
Okay.
That's
Damn.
20.
Yo!
Look at you. You were worried for what reason?
This is probably not where
Worry
you
about
wanted the
that.
dexterity, the nat
Okay.
20, considering this is like a DC of like 5, but sure, you make it down safely.
Fuck yeah.
We
oh.
celebrate all nat 20s here.
Oh, thank you. Okay. And then she's going to quietly tiptoe her way to the front of the carriage. Very quietly.
It is
very
at this
sneakily.
point,
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
I
Fuck.
need you to make me a acrobatics check.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Fox is so
damn.
happy that we're finally doing something. The trap is sprung.
This is what it was.
Acrobatics. Is that normal?
Normal.
Okay.
You're
Fuck.
acrobatic.
What was
Yeah,
that
look at that
roll, dude?
15. Yeah, it's like
Your
landing on its
dice just
edge.
bounced.
So you suddenly trip over something and manage to catch yourself. But not before you all hear this ear-splitting screech.
Oh no.
And suddenly,
Come back.
around
Here it comes.
everything,
DM layer, here it comes.
Oh fuck!
You're
It's
still
these
invisible.
Fuckers.
You're still
You are
invisible.
I'm still
I need to
invisible.
move Yavari for a second.
Run back. Run forth. You gotta do your job really
All of
fast.
these
now.
enemies
Quick.
appear
Mm-hmm. Love that.
Hell
in the
yeah.
alleyway.
The
Love
fuck is
that.
that? Excuse
Big
me.
guy.
Love
What the
that.
hell is
What
that?
the fuck is
that.
this?
That's a
Who are
guard.
you?
Me, friend.
Who
Excuse
are
me.
you?
That's
That looks like a
bearded one, isn't
tiefling.
it?
That's a guard.
that-
He's a coach.
Bearded devil.
That is a bearded devil.
Yeah, those things are nasty.
You gotta get out of there.
Imps, not so
And
much. the
Yavari, you
bearded
are now
devils.
less than a foot away from one of them. Like they said, you are still invisible. But they are now
But-
on active alert and have
Mhm.
alerted Willifert and the driver, who has begun
Place the
prepping
rod.
things to drive off.
Place the rod.
Get the rod on there.
I don't think she should. I think she should come back. It's too
Leap
much of a
for it.
risk.
Place the rod.
No, I
mean,
don't.
Yeah, objectively, she should come back.
Yeah, I think she should come back and we just follow.
Basil's
We're
gonna.
not
think-
following. We're fighting.
No, we're
We are
not fighting
in
this.
initiative yet. We are not. They don't know
Technically,
we're up here.
Okay, they're on alert. They don't know where we are.
So
Can I
just
have
flip.
Basil use wild shape to turn into a little, like a bird you'd typically see in Waterdeep?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it flies backwards.
I
Oh
don't
no.
I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think we should go anywhere near this carriage anymore. I think there's some type of magic thing that has like a security system that knows people are approaching,
I
whether
think we just
Straight
tripped over an imp.
Yeah, she just tripped
think she
over a
just-
fucking imp. That's
she
what
just
happened.
Yeah.
God.
She literally
I mean,
stepped
yeah,
here
she-
and tripped over the imp.
Pretty reasonable.
Yeah,
Fair,
she just.
fair.
And the imp
So,
went,
yeah.
oh fuck, something just fell over me. But guys,
Okay,
there's
okay.
something here.
Okay,
There's
so yeah,
something here.
Basil's just gonna turn into a
So
bird that
fucking
you
funny.
typically see in Waterdeep, and when the imps aren't looking, I would like to note that this bird, the color of the feathers are gonna be the closest color to the carriage. And when the things aren't looking, she's gonna just like land
Blend
on
in.
top of that, and yeah, blend in, land on top gently, and just look like a bird, just minding its own business.
Uh,
Oh no.
you know what? Make me a stealth check.
Oh, Lord.
Oh lord.
Oh
Don't.
god.
We'll see if this bird manages to make it to the carriage.
Oh,
No.
So,
No.
DM say, look, it's a bird.
let me see
I-
here.
I don't
mean,
think
these are-
we're
these are
supposed.
Do you think they would be
The
logical
devils, I don't
enough?
think they're. Yeah. I don't
Maybe
think they're
also
looking
that-
at a bird and going, it's just a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So on
but
high alert.
maybe if the imps are just like, no bird. Who are you?
Oh,
spy?
bird.
No.
I mean, you got to keep in mind, imps are like little goblins, right? He probably wants to eat you.
That's true.
Also, they are
Oh.
on high alert right
Snap
now,
snap you out of the air.
able to be under the assumption that, like, anything now in the area is a threat. Like, they don't know what it is, so they're at the highest level of alert.
I'm just trying to help because we took too fucking long to decide shit.
So once again, you've picked an animal with 1 hit point.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Look, we didn't anticipate invisible imps. That wasn't on my
And it's
bingo card.
At this point, you hear a bowstring knocked and released.
No.
Can I try
No.
to dodge since I heard it?
This is all happening in
Boy.
the span of a moment.
I still heard it. Can I dodge? I'm gonna try to fight for that.
You can roll me a d20.
Okay.
Actually,
Fuck.
No, I guess
We
I can't
don't know
because
that
it
it's hit
uses an
her
action.
yet.
I wanted to
Yeah.
say, could I
Never
react?
mind, he's rolling.
Yeah, and she
Yeah, it
already
has
took
hit
off.
her.
God
I have a
damn it.
reaction.
No.
Yeah.
Damn,
We
they got
should-
some crazy aim though. Oh, fucking
Which
bird.
does exactly 1 hit point of damage. As
Oh my
suddenly
God,
How about
Basil here falls out, bird form unraveling into this bunny as the bunny hits the ground and suddenly imps are swarming her.
No, 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 no.
Before combat hits, you see
God
all of them
damn it.
suddenly move towards. And Willifert and the driver manage to disappear down the alley.
Okay. Okay.
Hello.
I see you.
Run or fight? What are we doing?
Yeah,
Well,
ditch
can't
Basil
leave
or
the
fight.
fucking bunny.
Okay. At this point, we fight. The guards are not gonna give a shit if we kill devils.
We're not in combat yet, right?
No, right now you are
Bas-
not in combat. Basil is
Okay.
about to be in combat, but right
Okay,
now
can
Basil is
I-
not in combat.
Since we're not in combat, could I technically, because I didn't get to use it earlier, could I Starlight step to grab her and Starlight step away with her? Because she's small enough to where I could easily carry her.
Thinking the same thing.
Could I do that?
I think that would be.
I want to
too
see if Fox will allow it.
I would say you can get there before combat starts, but you're not going to be able to warp out.
Yeah.
So you would be able to Starlight step in, but you can't Starlight step out.
Does Starlight step count as my action?
It's a bonus action.
So could I Starlight step in, cast Calm Emotion,
Oh.
before combat starts, before combat, or even like as my first move is combat hit, Calm Emotions.
You can do calm emotion from where you are right now. You wouldn't even have to step in.
So calm
it's
emotion
close
actually
range.
explicitly
Targets
you can make
one
a target
object.
it
indifferent
targets
about
humanoids.
creatures of your choice. That is
Ooh.
Oh,
These are
yeah.
fiends.
So I can't.
Yeah, each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, tiny fiend.
I appreciate the attempt, and if it wasn't worded like that, I would have given it to you.
Damn it. Okay.
Gotta keep in mind, Yuvari's there too.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
Yuvari's just
the
invisible,
rod.
backed up.
Wait,
The
wait, wait, wait,
Yavari is
wait. The
invisible.
rod. It can stop people, can it?
I mean,
You could drop it on their head, I
It would-
guess.
But it locks in place. So,
So
you
you've-
place it on somebody's chest, they walk backwards. It's not like
yeah,
Yeah.
Yavari,
It really-
this is a cylindrical 1.5 long rod. Like an
If the
iron
imp is still
bar.
on the floor, you could definitely like put it across its chest.
but then you just walk
But that
backwards. Now, if you
takes-
stab somebody with it,
That is an
Maybe.
attack.
That is an attack.
if it was in their
The code
throat,
is a little
perhaps.
So
Yeah.
there's no way I can use the rod to perhaps stop all the creatures, and then
You
while
don't-
they're stuck frozen, I grab Basil and toss her on the roof.
No, you can't. The
No.
rod only stops.
It'd
it
only
from-
be
it's a-
one creature,
It's a
anyways.
foot and a half.
Yeah, it's only a 1.5
So
long.
You take one out of a fight if you succeeded at that.
And that would be at most,
it's
unless you literally stab them, maybe a turn at most.
Oh, what I'm hearing is that we need to do a moose moment. Is what we need to do. We need to
I
pull a
think-
moose moment.
Y'all waited an hour for this, by the way.
I think we're gonna be in
Combat
combat
time.
regardless.
Combat
so
time.
I think I'm gonna.
Yeah,
we were
but-
hoping that this wouldn't happen, so.
If we can at least make it to where the ones that are closest to her are dead, and Yavari can possibly get to her, is what's ideal
Yeah.
for the beginning of combat. So I'm personally,
How much health does Basil have?
She's down.
She's
She's
squishy.
unconscious, right?
No, I'm not unconscious.
No,
Yeah.
she's transformed.
Yeah, no, so all
I-
it did, it killed the bird, but Basil is still there at full health.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Right
Oh
now,
my
the
God, I
only
thought
thing
she
that's
was
afflicting
unconscious.
Basil is prone on the ground. That's it.
I thought she was.
Basil is at full health, right?
Yes.
Yes, I am at 19 hit
Okay.
points. So I am still
Oh,
I am
God.
still a squishy baby. Also, I
Okay,
cannot
that's
also
fine.
that was my last wild shape until my next short or long rest.
Yeah.
question:
okay.
if I use Shatter, it does say it makes a noise, but is it only for the creatures in that 10-foot radius?
It only deals damage in that radius.
I'm pretty sure Shatter is loud as fuck, though.
Yeah,
It is loud as fuck.
everywhere will
Yeah.
hear it, but it will only like deal effective damage within that radius.
I think
Yeah.
we just start combat with devils. They're not citizens
Yeah.
of Waterdeep. This is fun.
They're not.
Yeah, they're not
Honestly,
citizens
yeah.
of Waterdeep. I don't think the guards give a shit if we kill these little fuckers.
Yeah, we can say they attacked her.
Also, did the bearded one ride off?
Yes, the carriage is gone. It went down this way and
Gotcha,
entered what
gotcha.
appeared to be a crowded street.
I
I'm
wasn't
not-
sure if he had jumped off or if he had stayed on.
So all we have to do is these little imps.
I
say we just-
I actually have a question about the bearded one, by the way.
Yes.
Was that Williford?
No.
No.
Okay.
That was a
Because I didn't know if Williford had just transformed into the bearded beast.
Would have been cool.
Would have been
Yeah.
cool.
Proof. He wasn't
Like,
what
he
he
wa-
said he was.
Yeah,
can't-
like he's tiefling for everybody else, but when his true form is revealed, he's actually the bearded one. That's what I was wondering. So
That would
but,
be
okay.
cool, but no, it's way cooler.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's even cooler.
Are we for
He's
sure
a
going?
It's your
fucking-
mom.
Oh yeah. We have to.
I'm doing this.
As in
As
my
soon as
mom.
seeing them, can I? Yeah, I was like,
Or
can we
Basil's mom.
attack?
We
You're
make it
doing
a surprise
shatter?
attack.
I'm making my surprise attack right now. If you guys want to follow, go ahead. I'm
Yeah,
doing
Let's
Shatter
spring to
Fairly
action.
sure.
because I know they don't give a shit about these motherfuckers.
I'm
Uh,
pretty sure shatter.
I know how loud. I know what I'm doing.
Where are you centering it?
You can
Because-
actually see it
Bas-
on the field.
Oh,
Basil
okay,
isn't
there
gonna
it is.
get hit. Basil
I
isn't gonna
didn't
get
see it.
hit.
I was like,
Let's
Can
see,
I-
what's this range?
May I flavor before that shatter happens, by the way?
Yeah, go for it.
Basil's gonna be laying on the ground. I'm gonna say she's on her back, and she'll look up and she'll be like,
Oh, hi guys. I was looking for some twigs for some spells, and I thought to get an aerial view. Have you seen any?
Oh, Basil, no.
and then shatter happens.
Boom.
So you're gonna hit these 5, Nemu.
I am.
There's 5?
Yeah, I got that many in that circle, dude.
Yeah, there's
I
5
can't
right
see.
there.
Don't fuck with me and Shatter, bro.
5 right there, 3
There,
right
oh, there he is.
there, and 2
Okay.
right here.
Fox gave
3
me my
actually.
blessed.
there is 3 over there.
Congratulations now, by the way.
over there?
Nemu is going to ignore
Okay.
every single spell outside of Shatter now. Nemu, nothing
I hate
else
that.
exists outside of Shatter. This is how Bev played the first campaign.
Good spell.
Jesus.
It's a good spell.
Alright, there you go.
It's
What can I
good,
say?
But like half the second level spells are fucking great.
Don't fuck with me and Shatter.
Listen, man, Wither and Bloom, invisibility.
I don't got that shit.
If I had God, the one that teleports people.
Oh yeah.
Or
Could've just yoinked.
you could shatter people.
I could have just
And
yoinked
I am a
Basil right out of that situation.
combat-focused
That's true.
person. I
Listen,
like to
am
beat
too,
shit up.
all right?
I love hearing all the rolls. I
Oh,
love
okay.
that.
I am too. But also,
Yeah, you want to see something fun? Just
we
take a
definitely
look
could've
at the
gone Basil
combat
out.
log.
Yeah, I see
That's
that.
waiting for that to
I've
happen.
been looking at that.
Let's see.
How many
So
is it?
Maggie,
10?
go ahead
Combat
and roll
encounter.
damage.
11? 12. Ooh.
Ooh,
We have
that is not
3
enough
that
damage.
succeeded, 1 that critically succeeded, and 1 that critically failed. So,
Oh.
one of them is immediately obliterated.
Shit.
And it just so
Alright.
happens to be this one. Immediately, as soon as the sound
Yes!
goes off, they just get obliterated.
As long as it's the one that's closest to her.
The one that critically saved is this dude. The other ones will all take that 7 damage and basically cripple them.
Basil
Can
will
work with
blink and
that.
be like, I'd like to point out that I have no idea what that was.
Wait, did
'Cause
they?
she's
did
gonna
they
jump when that
succeed or
happens.
fail?
The 3 here failed. This one critically
Oh,
succeeded.
gotcha.
Oh, I thought you said 6. You said 3 of them.
Yeah, I thought these 3 had
Same.
succeeded.
And you said 1 critically succeeded. And
Oh yeah, they did. They took the half damage.
yeah, sorry.
Oh,
You shouldn't
I
have told
I
her.
know that doesn't benefit us, but I'm not about.
Sorry, I just
Listen,
misspoke.
man.
I had done the
By the
calculations
rules.
right. I just listened to an hour of you
alright.
guys bullshit. I'm sorry if I'm a little out of my element. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Listen, man. We planned so well for something that it didn't
Yeah.
matter.
And Finn, who are you targeting?
This one next to your body.
We can attack.
Well, once this
Yeah,
happens, it's
I
gonna
did
be
this the
combat.
moment Shatter was cast. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
once this happens,
this
I'm
is
gonna
like
put everybody
surprise
in
round?
combat. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
What do they need? It does succeed. So it misses. However,
Boo.
now
Yeah.
everyone
Roll initiative.
and all of you guys are all in combat. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
You got it.
Do we have
let's
advantage
hope
on
it's
initiative
good.
against them?
Done one quick thing before then. Like an attack as well.
Wait.
No, at least I'm
What was that, Orion?
before most of the imps.
I was asking if Orion could have also done an attack before it properly started. If not,
I
it's
had
fine.
already called it, so I'm gonna say no at this point. If
Gotcha.
you want to, though, next time just throw it and be like, "I'm going."
I do it. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is my thing I do. Haha.
Yeah, this is happening
Fair
right
enough, fair
now.
But you right now you're still concentrating on Yavari's invisibility, which is great. Keep it up.
That's very true. That's very true.
And then
I hate
Andrew did not
rolling
like me
too.
rolling that many dice.
I need to make. Oh, I need to make sure.
So
I've
close
got
to an
it.
18, dude.
Thank you.
So we now have combat going.
Yippee.
You know,
Yippee!
because y'all decided to plan for an hour.
Again, invisible imps. Not what I was expecting.
I tried to tell you.
You
That
don't
you
see any
can
guards. I
see.
was thinking
That
literal
you
guards.
I
not
said
guards
there are no
like,
guards
anything.
you can
See.
see.
You can see.
Right. But I'm thinking like
Fair.
literal
I think we
water
did.
deep guards, not imps that are invisible.
You're dealing
I
with
think we
devils
did.
and demons.
This is my first
We-
time,
we did
okay?
everything we physically could to like look for them though. Artemis looked. Basil used fucking.
To be
detect
fair,
magic.
Detect
Like,
magic.
If
man.
Yavari hadn't stepped on one of the imps, you guys would have been fine. The
My bad,
entire way
guys.
this went
Gotcha.
sideways is Yavari picked a path that stepped on
Oh.
one of the things, because like where Basil is, there wasn't an
It
imp.
was a game of Battleship.
Right.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Battleship.
It's more like Minesweeper.
fuck.
And
Yeah,
we
more
get,
like
we get
Minesweeper. Yeah.
It's okay. You didn't know.
So
Yeah, I mean, This is no one's fault.
Yeah, no, I
mean-
don't blame you guys. This kind of was inevitable. Unless you guys took a very, very, very specific path.
Yeah.
Yeah, how could we have predicted that? All right. Anyways, so are we doing combat now? What's happening?
Yes.
Uh,
So this imp is actually
My
going to attempt to
foundry-
attack Basil. Did your foundry just die?
yeah, my foundry hates when I open anything that is not like my character sheet.
Damn it, buddy. Where are you at in the? You're
I'm
pretty
low.
far down. You're pretty far down.
Yeah, I'm low. It's fine.
Basil, what is your AC?
Oh god. Hold on. 12.
Oh, it's bad, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a 31 hit.
That's a joke.
I'm fucked, aren't I?
Yeah.
How many hit
Yeah,
points
you
do you
are.
have?
19.
You're fine.
Probably.
yeah.
What is the AC?
19.
12.
12.
Yeah, you got hit.
Yeah.
And you have
Yeah,
how many hit points?
You got
20?
hit.
19. I'm
Oh.
squishy.
So this first one comes up and actually like stings you with its tail, Basil, and ends up dealing 5 damage to you.
Oh god. Okay.
It decides not to move for this turn. The next one,
Is Shatter still active or was that instantaneous?
It's
Shatter was
instant.
instantaneous.
Okay.
Can you delete it?
You
I just
cannot.
want to make sure nothing
I-
happens if
I don't know how to delete it, brother.
Just
Same
select it.
thing that you, select it, delete.
So then there's this one, which is going to go here. And now it is Basil's turn. Basil, you can use your movement to get up if you'd like. And then you have your action or your bonus action. And your bonus action.
Yeah. Well, Basil would get up,
Okay, you are no longer
Would you-
prone.
and that would be my action, yes.
That would be your movement.
That would be my movement. Okay. Basil. I'm gonna have.
Do you
she
roll it
uses...
full or half movement?
Huh?
I roll it full.
Full.
When she fell out of the sky, this is a full movement.
Gotcha.
I would say half movement if, like, somebody just pushed you over, but she literally got kicked out of wild shape and fell to the ground. Kind of gonna take a hot minute, so.
Basil's gonna use. I'm deciding between 2 different spells. Sorry.
Something
Um,
druidy.
Basil's gonna grab one of her little twigs from her pouch and use. Why is Foundry so laggy for me right now?
It's because
She's
there's
gonna.
so many fucking active.
It's not just you, it's laggy on my side as well.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, she's gonna use Thorn Whip on this imp right here.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit with it.
Ah.
They're imps.
8.
You miss.
No.
They have an AC of 13.
Okay, noted.
It's good information to have, though.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
like to note that this is purely self-defense because I am an innocent citizen who is just flying.
Still try to profess your innocence to the demonic imps.
Yeah.
She doesn't know better.
I just think it's funny.
And then what can I do as a bonus action? And she's gonna. I guess I end there.
No,
Okay.
in my turn.
And I end my turn.
Yeah, Foundry hates me looking at the fucking combat initiative tab.
Don't look at it.
Oh.
Just don't look at it.
It's because
Yeah,
it's
because
loading all the images.
Yeah.
Yeah. it hates that.
Just look at the chats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to close shit because on my end it's stupid laggy as well.
On mine, it's not so.
It's just when I scroll.
Yeah, it's me moving the
See,
map around or scrolling. Everything else is fine.
See, it's
Oh,
weird because
see,
mine
mine doesn't
isn't
lag.
laggy.
Mine doesn't lag.
Yeah, but when I click that combat encounter tab, it just it makes all my shit black and white, and I can't click on anything. It's great.
See, mine is. I don't have that issue. I'm not having
Twilight
any
Zone,
issues,
you
nothing.
go.
For once, it's.
I wonder if
shit.
that's a RAM
Literally,
issue for
dude.
you.
I don't know.
But this one is actually going to move up
Oh.
and then over here and end its turn. And now it is Fenziris' turn.
All right.
Red horns, go get him.
I'm gonna move.
Just jump
just
straight
a-
onto this one.
Warning,
Let's
you only
see.
have 1 hit point, brother.
Oh yeah,
I know.
wait, hold on. Get back.
No. It's fine. Relax. Don't worry.
God, he doesn't have any weapons either.
Yeah, he
What are you
does.
talking about?
Yeah.
I have lots of weapons.
You have your
Okay.
pen axe, and that's it.
I've got a boomerang, and also
I thought you
I've
lost
changed a little.
Boomerang back.
hard.
I've changed a little since
That's
last
right.
you knew me, Orion,
Oh, that's
because
Oh,
I
boy.
know magic now.
right.
Oh, Lord.
You already knew magic before, you buffoon.
So, let's see. I'm gonna actually target this one,
Okay.
and I want to target it and fire Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna shout "Ka-chow!" and fire
A chat.
"Ka-chow."
Oh my god,
Ka-chow.
you have two
I
uses
hope
of
you
that
know
too.
my fucking face just like completely dropped. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Come on. Get it, get it, get it,
He's
get
got
it, get
two
it,
of
get it.
those too.
Holy shit. Let's go.
Yeah, go. You get to roll it twice.
Yeah, because we're
Level
firing
5,
at the
baby.
same one. All right, let's see if the other one also hits.
It also has like little effects. You like those effects?
Ooh.
That's so cool. Oh.
The effects are great, dude.
So one of them you absolutely miss. However, I need you to roll damage twice.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
God.
Whoops.
Are you ready to
I'm
cause
using it.
conflict?
Oopsie. Okay, so
Uh-oh.
the first one that hit does 10 damage.
Yes.
Good stuff. Oh, okay.
Second
It's
Second one.
I can't. I need to actually literally re-roll it because
That's fine. Just literally
it's-
roll it. It's a cantrip.
Yeah. Okay, so let's you know what? Let's just roll. Nope, no, it says you gotta roll the thing. Okay.
That's fine.
Ignore this roll, irrelevant. That wouldn't have hit anyways, but okay, damage. Yeah, the second one, whoever it hits. Oops.
So Yavari,
Oh, no. Come on.
you're like
Love tap.
relatively invisible, right?
Yes.
Completely thinking you're out of the normal until suddenly you feel like a zap from the back, and suddenly you start to see the invisibility drop off of you as you take the 1 damage. Meanwhile, the
Oopsie
other
daisy.
one is immediately vaporized by the blast.
Nice.
Okay, that's one list
Wait,
to
wha-
worry. Oh, hiya,
I-
buddy.
Hi,
Fuck, I
Buffy.
forgot to. You know what I realized? I'm
Mhm.
at like, I'm high up, so would I not have elevation advantage with a ranged attack?
Do we play with elevation?
I have not played with elevation for the NPCs.
Uh-huh.
I am probably
You
not
want me
going to
to
do
with
it
a
here
no on
right
that?
now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perhaps in the
neither
next
of us,
module
you
I will
guys.
try to include it, but for right now,
Okay. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't have even applied to this rule. Just like from now on, I just wanted to know the rule, but no elevation advantage. Got it.
So would you
And
like
I
to do
end my
anything else?
turn.
You end your turn.
Actually, no. Do I end my turn? That's not a wise thing to say. Are you sure? Question mark. Do I have any bonus actions I can do? Uh.
I would like to be invisible again. Can you make that a
Sorry,
bonus action?
Champ.
I could fly apparently right now if I wanted to, but who wants to fly?
He
That's
can
stupid.
fly.
He can
He can fly.
Family,
can
I didn't know
talk.
he could
He
fly.
can fly. He can fly. He can fly. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Flying.
I'm gonna.
Naked
I'm
man flying.
yes.
Now.
I end my turn.
Okay.
I'm not naked anymore either. I have everything. I just don't have a character art for it yet. Go team.
Go team.
Hey, I go like fucking last. I can't. I can't do shit for now.
On the bright side, at least these things are pretty weak.
And now it is Yavari's turn.
Yeah.
Yavari, you are now
Yavari.
visible. What would you like to do?
Oh, I'm aware, and I'm right in front of this one right here, correct?
Yes.
Stab a bitch.
Quick question: how tall is it compared to me?
I actually don't know the height limits for tiny. And he isn't like a foot or two. Isn't that tiny?
Maybe it's up to 3 feet. I don't
Tiny
know.
is like a max height of 2 feet.
Oh, okay.
So it's no more than 2 feet tall.
He's punt
And it-
size.
So he's like this. So he's like this short, right in front of me, right?
Yeah, he's just floating lightly in the air.
Yavari's gonna quickly pull out her knife, stomp him to the ground, and stab him in the head.
Go ahead and roll for me with your dagger.
Okie doke. Wait, sorry, this is my first combat in a really
Remember,
long
you're a
time.
thief.
Practice, so
You're a thief. You can do things.
can I? Quick question on that. Before I proceed, can I use sneak attack as a kind of advantage with this, since I suddenly became visible before I attacked? I don't know, because he
You have
didn't see me before
advantage.
until I just suddenly just appeared. So obviously, he probably take him a second to realize that I'm right there in front of him.
So sneak attack does require if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet. The closest one would be Basil, who's 10 feet away.
Fuck. Okay.
Or if you have advantage.
Yeah, if you have advantage, you get it as well. You can use it. But you don't have anything giving you
What?
advantage right now.
You do not have advantage, no.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So roll for dagger.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
To attack or
Yes,
damage?
press the attack button.
Attack.
Okay, sorry.
If I say
Uh,
to hit, it's attack.
Gotcha.
We've not done enough combat for you to be
Yeah,
used to
this
this.
is literally my first
Nice.
actual combat. So
I think it's like your second or third, maybe.
Yeah,
Ever?
because
You-
remember we did the courtyard.
I wasn't a part of the other one.
No, the cart. Remember the courtyard
Courtyard.
over at
The shadows fucked me up.
the shadows at the manor.
Oh
Not the
yeah, but
castle one.
I barely I got like to do like 3
It's-
minutes and that was it.
It's been a while. All
It's
right,
been a
you.
while,
I think you
alright.
hit.
Yeah, you do hit. I was waiting for everyone to stop. Go ahead and roll me the damage, Yavari.
Sorry.
Yay! I just put the dagger again.
Hit
No,
the,
you just
hit
click
the,
the damage
the
button.
damage button. But I think you need to hit the
On the
attack
previous
button first now because it canceled out the other one.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Okay, ignore this. I don't know what to.
I mean, it still hits, but
It still would hit.
Yeah.
So
So in the chat
Damn, a
log, you
plus
see how
5,
it
nice.
says attack damage.
like this.
I can't see what you're doing if you say like this.
Oh,
In the chat
Well, I
log,
see
there
attack
should
and
two
damage
buttons
right
that
here.
says, yeah, you click damage.
okay.
There you go. Yeah, if I say roll
Aw.
damage, you gotta click it from the chat log.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you did 4 damage to it. I need to move you out of the way ever so slightly because I can't actually target it with you on top of it because you both are the same
That's fair.
size.
That's fair.
So it takes a good chunk of damage, but it's not out of the fight.
All right.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Yavari?
You have to remember, you have a couple of things you can do.
I don't remember them. Again, this is a long time. I don't know what I'm doing really. Forgive me. I'm learning.
It's okay.
I think you can disengage with your bonus action without being attacked, so you can run away from these imps if you want to get away. That is if you're not prone.
Yeah,
I don't
Yavari isn't
want it.
prone.
Yeah. I mean, you said she's a thief too, right?
She is a rogue. I believe she's a pirate.
Yeah, so
Specifically,
Yavari,
like
the
the
two
actual
tabs you'd look
subclasses,
under for what you can do are going to be
swashbuckler?
spellbook and features. And you can see under each of those what their usage is. There's a usage column on your character sheet. Actions are what you can do, like when you attacked, that would be considered an action. The other one that you see like under your spellbook is reaction, which means if somebody does something, in this case to you, you can do something in return without it being your turn. That's what a reaction is. So if that imp that you just stabbed were to hit you back, you could cast that spell in return. If you go over to features, you see there you have special bonus action and action on your character sheet. Bonus action is what you have now. You've used your action, you've got your movement and your bonus action. As you grow, anything that says any of those you can do.
What subclass is she?
Swashbuckler.
Oh.
So right now your only thing would be your cunning action, which would let you take either dash away, disengage, or hide. So in this case, if you didn't want to be on top of them, you could disengage and use your movement to go off without provoking opportunity attacks.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna use the disengage then. Just gonna move off.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it for now.
Okay. With that, it is the next turn in the round. And we are going to see this imp go here and end its turn. This imp will go here and then actually attempt to hit Basil again.
Real deal twin.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I don't like those words.
It deals so it actually stabs you right in the side and you feel it pierce a little deeper than you think it should, Basil.
Okay.
It ends up dealing 10 damage to you.
Oh.
Did it just fucking critter?
It did crit her. It rolled a natural 20 and had a 25.
Oh, I did not mean to press that, by the way. I don't know why that went up. I apologize.
It's okay.
I think because I was looking at it. Okay, Basil's gonna give a very loud yelp and hold on to her side. And she not looking very good at all.
At what, 4 HP, right?
Yep.
This one is actually going to move down and actually attack Yavari.
Yay.
I'm bleeding a lot, guys.
So Yavari, what is your AC? The number in your like shield on your character sheet.
13.
Okay, let's see. It yet again rolled not a crit, but really high.
What the fuck?
At least it's not a crit.
I'm
right?
not even joking. Like that's
oh, borderline. Yikes.
They're out for blood today.
Really good rolls today.
Yeah, so you take 6 damage as a stinger comes out from next to you, Yavari, and actually gets you in like the lower back.
Fuck.
That ends its turn there. However, we have the last imp of the round,
Do we?
which was
No, we
just to
don't.
move here.
Oh
That
boy.
one's dead. There's one that goes before Orion, right?
Yeah, this is the last one before. Oh, there is one more before Orion. I didn't
Yeah.
even see it.
Sorry, guys, not the last one.
Fuck.
Look, I'm struggling to deal with Foundry that's lagging like fuck for me right now. So
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Christ. Okay.
Netter crit.
No, it's not a crit, but it did roll yet another high number.
My fucking god.
They've got a +5 to this, so
These fuckers.
Yeah, they're about on our level. It's
so
HP wise.
yeah, you get stabbed again as you turn around to get to look at the imp that stabbed you previously, Yavari. You feel another one hit your other side with its tail. And you take another 6 damage.
Yay.
How bad's she looking?
Probably not as bad as Basil, I'll be real.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
So happy. So excited. This is the best.
Oh, this is the risk with D&D.
Yep.
EMD.
And with that, it is now Tindrill's turn.
Okay.
Can I do a flavored texty thing?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Fenziris turns back in a panicked expression on his face, an unusually panicked one that you don't normally see on such a face, because he's always so confident. But then he's looking back at Findril and Orion, and his eyes are just saying, like, help.
Okay.
Help.
His 2 girls are in trouble.
My
His lover and the child.
to get from where I am to would use all of my movement.
Correct.
30 feet. My movement is 40, but I'm right. But I can get there.
Yeah, you can get there.
Would that promote attacks on either of these? If I run past here.
Technically, no, because you're staying within 5 feet of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you're technically within 5 feet of both of them as you come up this middle, so it's not that big of a problem.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I think you do have to make a check to get off the roof, though, right?
Do I? Without tall I am? Maybe. 12-foot drop.
12 feet kind of hurt. Have you ever dropped 12 feet?
I live on a ship. Most definitely.
I mean, I don't think you would have much trouble. I'm not saying that. I just don't know if you need
I
to
think they
do
need
that
help
or not.
moving their figure, by the way.
Oh,
Fox.
right, because all of
yeah, off the wall. I can't.
There you go.
Walls. There you go.
Come over here.
And what do you want to do?
I am going to bash this one's let's see. We'll go this one. With
Okay.
Nahara.
So go ahead and roll to hit.
Start. Where is she? Come here, beautiful.
Noise.
Dirty
All right, that
20.
does hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. And so you give the imp the good bonk.
Mm-hmm.
It does not kill the imp, but it does deal a good portion of damage to it.
Okay. And then can I use my Can I use my flurry of blows?
Sure.
And that gives me what? 2 unarmed strikes?
Yep.
I would like
Yeah.
to use 1 unarmed strike on him again, but then can I use the other one?
Healed the bunny.
Oh, you want to use the hand of healing?
Yeah, it says I can replace one of my unarmed strikes.
Yeah. So go
With
ahead and
hand of
make the roll to hit for the attack, and then roll your hand of healing.
Okay. Oh.
Nice roll.
Should I
That
get
Okay,
hits.
max
that does
roll
hit.
damage?
Yep. Roll damage, and then go ahead and roll your hand of healing.
4, another 4, and then my hand of on ear. Use a...
Heal.
I do not have to suspend a key point. Healing. Normal. 4.
6.
Yeah, 4 plus 2.
Oh, is it 6?
Yeah, because it has 1d4
Okay,
plus 2.
D4 plus
Oh,
four.
plus 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't add the 2 for some reason. So yeah, 6 healing. And I did 8 damage total.
Yeah. So this imp is
that-
almost dead.
Cool.
And Basil, you get back 6 health points.
Okay, you see her breathing even out a little bit. She's still looking a little rough, but a little less now.
Yeah, from behind his mask, you just hear, all right, ears, come on, back in the fray.
Is that the end of?
She'll sadly nod.
Is it the end of your turn?
I don't believe I can do anything else. Action, bonus action, movement. Yep, I'm done.
Okay, it's Siri's turn.
City. What is her move? Oh, I forgot. She's got more than I do. I'm gonna have her. She's gonna come to the edge here. I can't move her, but she'll come to the edge, and then can I have her actually jump and like bite on?
Technically, yes. Technically. She's got her bite. I'm not gonna give it any extra damage from the jump, but she can attack that.
Oh yeah, the jump is just flavor.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
roll
she
that to hit.
Gonna bite. She gonna try to bite. She's gonna fucking nat 20 it.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's go.
Does that mean I get to roll critical?
Yeah.
That's what it means.
4d6 plus 3.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
I mean, it's not gonna matter. She
Until
literally
you kill
rips
that
it in
guy.
fucking half.
She
Holy
just
shit.
tears its throat.
You watch
out.
as this dog just literally rips this fucking imp's throat out.
Holy
It's gone.
Yeah.
Fucking metal.
You just fucking hear Finn yell out a word, Runak, and then City just leaps off the fucking and is like, ooh, my turn.
Is that the end of Siri's turn?
I believe so. Yeah.
All right. With that, it is finally this last imp's turn. which is going to move up this way and attempt to actually hit you, Finn.
Okay. Oh, I have reaction.
What's your AC?
14.
It does hit.
No. Okay.
And it will like stab you in like on one of your arms. It does deal 5 damage.
Ouchie.
But otherwise it ends up ending its turn, and now it is Orion's turn. Finally.
Hello.
They're an
That's
age
me.
and a half.
So, give me if I'm wrong. Basil's at 10 out of 19.
Yes.
What is Yavari at?
15 out of 27.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Yeah,
I'm
again, I
one.
think
We have
Basil's in
one.
more trouble than I am.
The Minotaur also only has
squishy.
one.
Yeah.
You'd see him come to this edge, and you would see as he kind of holds his hands out, and he would proclaim, "Wither and bloom," and he would put that right there.
Oh boy, I hope that
Ooh.
doesn't hurt our players.
No, he gets to
It doesn't.
choose.
Ooh, even
Cool.
better.
Yep. So I need DC 13 Constitution saving throws.
Okay. Who are you gonna
Dude,
pick
that's
on your
awesome.
healing?
Basil.
Basil?
Bagel.
You spend a hit dice, please.
One of its hit dice, so it would roll Basil's.
Yeah, Basil's hit dice.
Oh,
Yeah, Basil, you get to roll a d8.
Oh, okay.
And get that plus your spellcasting modifier, which
I
is
believe is
4. 4.
I'll go. Okay,
Or-
so
yeah.
D8 plus 4.
Well, now you have as much as
5.
Yavari.
Yeah.
Out of a 1d8, you've managed to roll a 1.
mm-hmm.
Let's see, what is
Basil's
this?
luck in
Constitution saving
combat
throws
is
from
pretty
everything?
good, okay.
Saving
Yep.
throw, normal.
I'll
Failure.
roll the damage now. So it will
So this one
be-
is instantaneously dead. I'll let you decide how you want to flavor it. I'm just going to start doing the
Yeah,
calculations.
Yeah, and they do take half if they fail. If they save.
Yeah.
You see as he says that, as he proclaims that, he spreads his arms, and you see this like, it's a circle, but it almost has like hard edges almost. It kind of looks more, just
Like some-
squarey than it should.
Like some sort of
almost.
dodecahedron-like shape or something.
Yeah, almost
Yeah.
like a dice. And you'd see as the things in the circle that we are fighting, this like necrotic rot hits them, and you also see any like the weeds that are growing in cracks and all that just die. And you see as some of that is funneled towards Basil.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's killed about 4 or 5 of them with this.
Dude, that's fucking cool.
It really
Wither
is.
and bloom.
Yeah, all but 2 of that entire cluster are dead.
Nemu, Wither and Bloom is way cooler than Shatter.
I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
I like what I like.
And you
Eat
see
my
as he
ass, but don't
turns-
actually do that.
He turns his head towards these 3. and you see him kind of like sway, and he is under the effect of Blade Song.
Fuck yes.
Kind of see
Sorry.
he's kind of moving rigidly, but it's still a very pretty dance.
You know what I think? I think of the fucking Hat in Time dance.
Swag walk.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and you see him just stare at these three up here, almost daring them to do something.
So,
I dare you, motherfucker! I
with
dare
that,
you!
it is. Are you ending your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, congrats. You've killed like 6 of them. Literally 6 of them did not survive that, and a couple of them succeeded and still died.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So now it is Artemis's turn.
She's just keeping an eye out. That's making sure that none others come up and do anything.
Okay, so she's gonna not take
Basically
really a
just staying
turn.
on watch. Can she do like a perception check to see if there's anything coming?
Yeah, she can make a perception check.
Cool, cool. 12 and 12. Very cool.
So she catches a short-sighted glimpse of that backwards flying bird for a moment, but otherwise
very
doesn't
cool.
see anything of note.
Cool. Then she'll stay on watch.
Okay, with that, it is now Nemu's turn.
Emu kill God.
Nemu's gonna fly about like. Can I move him? Nope. Yeah, right there, right there. Where you think your motherfuckers are going? Where
So-
you think you're going?
Suddenly the stutter
None
drops.
Enough from me. Again.
Suddenly Nemu's from
Again.
Another fucking shatter, dude.
You're making a lot of noise.
I don't give a shit.
It's like fucking explosions are going off in this alley.
Don't fuck with my friends.
You're also destroying the area around it. I need you.
No, you're not. It's just noise. It is a
Technically,
sudden, loud,
is-
ringing
it's-
noise.
Anything made of stone, wood, or inorganic material, or stone,
Yeah.
crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this. So if it isn't wood, like all the metal bits are just shattering on impact.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Person being Warner carried also takes the damage.
So
Wouldn't it also like
fucking this
just
place
shatter
up.
glass, like windows and shit too?
yes, glass
My
would be
problem.
instantaneously shattered.
That's not my problem. Get
We're
better
in
housing
agreement that-
material.
We're in
Get
agreement
better
if,
houses.
if they come to us for property damage, Nemu is paying, right?
No, dog. Look at all these little demons. They did that. We were just trying to help.
Yeah.
Okay, Maggie, I need you to roll damage.
Bro. Good damage on that one.
Nice.
You instantaneously slaughter the 3 of them as they just kind of blow up. I don't know if you want to flavor that. They're fucking dead.
Nemu's just angry because they hit Basil.
And now once again, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Let me. How do I get rid of this? Right.
You gotta go under the ruler, the measurement controls on the left side of your screen, and then hover over it and hit delete.
See, what can Nemu do? Won't let me select him. Let's see. Give me 1 second.
As you know, it took a whole fucking round, and then you all just slaughtered the shit out of them.
Yes. Do you expect
I'm
anything?
gonna be honest, those
No.
three were gonna run
They're
away, and y'all
bloody.
just like fucking obliterated them.
No witnesses.
Fuck
No
yeah.
witnesses.
No witness.
Like,
There may be evidence later, but there will be no witnesses.
Exactly.
y'all
Yeah,
cracked
that's my
me the
turn.
fuck up.
That is my turn.
All right, and thus does the round to begin anew. Basil, it is your turn.
Power of a level 2 spell slot, dude.
Yep,
I
yep.
think it's 30.
Help
Just don't
yourself.
come by cheap.
They do not.
Okay. Where's my measure stick? Okay, cool. Basil is going to attempt to thorn whip this guy right here and just go like,
Please, please let me hit something for once.
Damn.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
If she doesn't hit, Finn is gonna
You've
dedicate
hit
his
with it
life to
before.
teaching
You've
her
hit
how to
Yavari
aim.
with it.
You have actually hit Yavari with it.
What?
that
Wait,
doesn't count.
You rolled the 4.
But
It's
no, you
okay.
don't hit.
Fuck, dude.
You rolled a 4 again. And you have a good like bonus to that too. A +4?
She's gonna be very sad and end her turn.
It's just-
She
Don't
has
worry, ears. We'll teach you how to aim.
okay.
emotional damage. Emotional
It's like
damage.
Nemu whenever Nemu tries to roll literally anything.
Yeah,
Just-
legit. If it requires his brain, nah, man. Sorry. On vacation.
It actually misses you, Basil.
Noise.
Woo!
And with that, it is now Benziris' turn again.
Yay.
Watch you hit more party members.
I might. I just might.
No, please.
Hate to hear that.
Let's see. Mm, no, I won't use that up. You know what? I'll just go with
Eldritch Blast?
yeah,
Ooh.
we'll do Eldritch Blast again. Of course.
I'll do it
It's
posh.
so
Oh,
cool, dude.
One
I mean,
target
and it has
there,
the
one target there.
animation, dude. It has
It's true. The animation
too.
is a bonus. That is nice.
I think you have to be targeting the first one. Yeah.
I'll target this one first, and we'll roll and do damage for that, and then we'll do it again for the
Duck.
second one.
Yeah.
Is that cool? All right. So, don't roll in that one.
He's blasting.
That misses.
Okay. Well. Oh well.
Are
At
you
least
gonna
it's
hit
not
the
an
other
accident.
one?
I'm gonna try to hit the other one. Yeah.
You got this, man.
Patow.
Ooh.
And that one
Oh, you
does
just
hit,
hit it.
just barely.
Woo.
You will.
Yeah.
Come on. Ah, I was really hoping I was gonna roll that 10.
And thus you deal a little bit of damage, singe a hole in one of its wings, but it still manages to stay afloat.
All right. Well, that's fine.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That's a no from me, dog.
Okay, it's now Yavari's turn.
Okay. Okay. I can do this. I can
Hit
do this.
that one near you.
Yeah.
it good.
Make him.
The stab.
Make them suffer.
What would you like to do, Yavari?
Oh, how do you pronounce? Yavari's gonna pull out her special dagger, the one that she was gifted with,
Okay.
and then she's just gonna leap at this one in front of her, and again, just like try to stab it pinpoint in the head.
Okay, go ahead and roll me to hit with that dagger.
Okay.
Ornate dagger.
Yep.
Mhm.
Attack.
We have
Nice.
Which does
Nice.
hit, so go ahead and roll the damage.
Ooh, and that even has an animation.
And
I
stealth
did?
damage,
I
too.
didn't see the animation. Oh.
You can roll the attack again if you want to see it.
That's fine. Oh, 5. Well, that's okay.
That does kill it.
5 damage is good.
But as you come and leap at it, you just
Nice.
stab it straight through the skull, Yavari.
Fuck
And it
yeah.
kind of crumples around your blade.
Sweet.
Next, it is Findrel's turn.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'm gonna smack it with Nahara.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Attack.
Schmack it.